And the Oscar goes to...
Say my name.
I thought it was mid.
Or you think darkness is your eye? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it. I don't have friends. I got family. I got family.
And now for our feature presentation.
To Cinema with Love.
All right. Before we start, we're going to have Jonathan check that the SD card is in there.
All right.
Get up and turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's in there.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
I don't trust him.
no, not at all.
Understood, though.
Welcome back to another
Understandable.
episode of To Cinema with Love. I am Jamal here with Sir Alec, who is double checking the SD card, which we can get into why he's doing that.
Yes, I put it in already.
Well,
Okay, yeah. It's
I mean,
in there.
inserted it in.
okay. All
I
right.
can confirm it's in there. Hello, everybody.
Alec is back. He has confirmed.
I have returned.
SD card is in there. We got John Burgundy on the boards.
Hey, yo.
So the reason why Alec was checking to see if the SD card was in there, because you just never know what's going to happen with Jonathan.
I'm a wild card.
You just never fucking know. And I think sometimes he just does it on purpose to test us,
To get a rise out of me.
to see how far he can fucking get to the line and then pull it back. Because as you know, if you were with us when we live streamed the Oscars, which was fun, if you watched it live, that's the only time you're ever going to see that shit. So because it's gone. It is off into the fucking
Void.
interwebs forever.
Dark web.
Yeah.
Jonathan, what happened?
So, what happened was...
We you know what we need to do, Alec? We need to start just writing down a list of shit,
Jonathan.
Like a step-by-step type
like a
thing.
like a scroll
Scroll of fuck ups.
of everything.
I
that
like
you
that
have
idea.
done.
Scroll of fuck ups.
So let's
You
add
can turn
this.
that
One,
into merch.
let's add this one to the scroll, and you tell us what happened on the last episode, which was supposed to be 14, but this one is going to be 14.
yes.
So what happened?
Well, I consider that one like a test 14. No, I'm kidding. No. So what happened was we had to call an audible because our original plan wasn't working of trying to live stream through YouTube, which is what I've always done beforehand. I've never really messed with Twitch. But in YouTube, anytime you live stream and you end it, it automatically saves without needing to press any buttons, any, whatever. And for Twitch, we made the account instantly. We set it up. Everything seemed to be, going well.
And we appreciate your ability to switch
Adapt.
on the fly.
Yeah.
Right.
So we thank you for that. Now get back to your fuck up.
Thank you for that little 1 minute victory. So
It's like 15 seconds.
So we went with the live stream. We were having a really good live stream, I would say, because, we were having some pretty good interactions, and we had a good amount of viewership for a first live stream, right? We had people from other countries as well as watching, and it was really good. It was really fun. And so by the end of it, I was excited. I was like, yes, we're gonna, just go ahead and be able to upload this and the first one, check it off in the books, whatever. And then when I checked to see where it was at, I couldn't find it. I was like, where is it? Where do you usually find these saved videos or whatever? And I will say, Alec did tell me to record audio just in case, but I was, me and my damn pride was like, nah, I'll just, I'll save in Twitch, and we'll be able to separate audio if he wants to have that just in case or whatever. So I was like, it's just going to record as one file in a video, and then be able to clip the audio portion and be able to upload that. And then later on, we found out that it did not save, I guess. And yeah.
If the cameras were still rolling, the tension in the room when that happened was fucking thick. And
Something out of a horror movie.
I was mad.
I'm sitting there,
I thought it was in a thriller movie.
and Jonathan's not saying anything because he's like, "Oh shit," and then Alec is just looking at him like he's about to strangle this man.
He was livid.
I'm standing there like, "Holy shit." He's about to kill Jonathan.
This is the day it finally happened.
Like,
I joke about it, but that day it almost happened.
he was legit.
Yeah.
Listen, I've never seen Alec this upset.
Me neither.
And
And he's been upset at me a couple of times. So I was like, this is a new level. I have you guys, or I mean, I don't know if you guys have had Xbox or whatever, but you know when you have a new achievement unlocked and like, you know, there's a little thing. That day I unlocked a new achievement, not a good one, but new level of anger from like,
so I could just see like Alec is about to explode. I'm internally I'm pissed too, but I can't, like we both can't be just upset at him.
Oh yeah, that doesn't help anything.
And he's just
I mean, you can never do just back cop.
he's just staring at him, man, and I'm just like, all right, let me at least just start packing some shit up. And Alec, how were you feeling?
Oh yeah, of course I was mad because I did ask the motherfucker to record.
Yes, you did.
If he was recorded, and he said yes. So I said, okay, sure.
He said
I trust Jonathan on this.
He said it was such confident. Yeah,
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
yeah, I got it.
So my fault for not, actually getting up and checking. I'll be doing that for a long time now. But I was mad at Jonathan. But I did apologize after for my rage. I wasn't necessarily like screaming at him.
No,
I was more like just Jesus fucking Christ. Stop fucking up these important things.
That shit was so crazy though, because
yeah.
I was just like, you were just looking at him, and I was just like, man, we had a good run.
That was a really
the
good.
next episode, just two people and a dead body.
Like, well, the middle of ends at episode 13. But no. Overall, it was a great live stream. I actually did have a lot of fun overall.
Yeah,
With everything, we had a good turnout.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely have to do it again in the future, and
Make sure we actually record.
yes, because we don't want to lose another one to the interwebs.
But we're doing this as we're learning as we go.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
All good now.
but what have you guys been watching? What's going on?
So give it to the scroll of fuck ups over there. Let's go first.
Speaking of scroll of fuck ups, I got a scroll of movies that we've that I've watched. So
I got a scroll.
I got
a scroll to see that.
15 pages of this shit.
But since in the live stream we weren't able to get around to it, but since I guess like live stream episode, whatever, to now, I've watched Triangle of Sadness, House Party, Tar, Creed 3, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, 65, Cocaine Bear, Knock at the Cabin, Dungeons and Dragons.
Wait, you watch Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, Honor Amongst Thieves. And
How'd you get that?
It was like a Amazon promotion or something.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah, there was an Amazon
okay.
promotion that my girl got an email and she was like, "Do you want to go watch it?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" And it was like a super early premiere or something like that. Yeah. X, the thriller. And then a Spiral, the Book of Saw or something like that. It was like a what do they call it?
The spinoff.
There you go, spinoff.
That's the one with Chris Rock.
Yeah,
Sequel
Chris
spinoff
Rock
to
of Saw.
franchise.
Yeah, exactly. So I saw all of those, and then for shows, finished Last of Us, of course. Watched Ab Elementary and the new show called Swarm. I don't know too much about it, but I just watched the whole thing when you guys were talking about it in chat, and it was like, I gotta watch this.
Was like, what? Why did what?
No, because you guys were talking about it in the chat, and I was like, "What is this a movie? What is this?" And I like looked it up, and I was like, "Oh, it's a show."
I mean,
Yeah.
I knew it was coming out. I didn't know it was coming out that day.
Mm.
Yeah, then Jamal came into the chat being like, I saw Chloe Bailey getting her cheeks clapped by Damson Idris. I was like, what? That's what happens in the show?
Is this what the show's about?
Well, I guess
I'm watching it.
And man, that scene was. I mean, Black Twitter and Instagram went crazy about that scene. But it was wild.
Yeah. Wild is the understatement. That show is everything and that.
That show's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Every episode just escalated.
Yeah. Crazy.
Dicks with the strawberries and shit. Like, one thing though, man, these fucking Macaulay brothers or
Culkins.
the Culkins.
Yeah.
I just lumped Macaulay as just,
I mean, they all look the same.
it's like their genes are fucking solid. There's no denying that they're fucking brothers.
Yeah.
But like they're fucking everywhere now. Mm-hmm. And he had the strawberry dick and shit.
Succession just came back, and Kieran Culkin's on that. Yeah.
Fucking, and Macaulay just had his second kid, or he's having a second one with
good for him.
with Brenda Song. So
Oh God, I forgot. He was,
Wow.
I forgot he's with. Damn,
I did not know that.
Married.
lucky.
No.
Yeah.
I had a huge crush on her when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was in Sweet Life with Zach and Cody.
yeah, props to him.
Uses Macaulay Culkin powers.
Yeah, these fuckers are everywhere, man. These fuckers are everywhere.
Check outside. There might be one up there.
Like, they just
Lock your doors.
They just came out of the woodworks one day and was like, okay, we're just gonna do some shit.
Yeah, I know we're gonna talk about. That's our spotlight show is gonna be Last of Us. I like to talk about Swarm.
Yeah.
On another episode.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that
yeah.
I like to talk about in there, including I guess like the news outlet like let out the spoiler that I get spoiler alert right here, but he's still figuring out the buttons.
You should just label those.
Yeah,
No, it's because I have to switch back and forth.
You should still just label them.
I'll label.
but Billie Eilish makes an appearance on the show, and it's in the third or fourth episode.
Fourth, I believe.
Yeah, and she was really great.
Yeah.
She did a really great job, especially like her working with Dominic Fishback and that thing. So she's fantastic throughout the entire show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was pretty solid. And I thought what's her name wasn't bad either. Paris Jackson.
Oh yeah, Paris Jackson.
Like she was pretty good.
Halsey.
I love like when she brings fucking her boyfriend after she killed him, and then Paris just starts kicking his ass too.
He's like,
and then she's all
the
like,
dead body. Yeah.
and then she's like, yeah, we gotta get away, we gotta pack a bag,
I can make some sandwiches.
and then she just fucking shoots her.
Yeah.
She's like, well, damn, all right.
But yeah, I've been watching a good amount of stuff too. I watched this movie on Hulu called Bruiser.
Yeah, it's got it's like the black people, right?
Yeah, about this black kid.
It's the black.
It's about the blacks. But no, it stars this kid. His name is Jalen Hall, and he's a 14-year-old kid, and he's like on his summer break from school, and he goes back to his old hometown for vacation. He's having a relationship with his stepfather and his mother. During the movie, he finds his actual father, and his actual father's played by Trevante Rhodes from he's a star of Moonlight, and basically he has a violent past with him, and it's also his stepfather does. So it's more about like masculinity between these black men and how it like affects this kid.
I saw the trailer for it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a show, and I was like super excited to watch it. And then I saw it was a movie. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half movie.
Yeah, I'm still checking it out, though. It looks like it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's directed by this guy named Miles Warren. And that name rang a huge bell to me, because actually, like back in 2015, when I was in high school, I was part of this film festival in New York. And we were both in it. We had films competing in there.
Isn't that some shit?
Yeah.
Really?
And so then he had a film there. He won like best short film there. And now years later, he's like has a full feature film on Hulu.
That could have been you, Alec.
Yeah.
Don't remind me.
No, Miles, that's good.
No, not mad at all. I'm happy for him.
No,
That's
right,
cool
right.
shit. Yeah. Having this film. Yeah. And it's really good. It's really, really good, interesting film. The ending's interesting.
That's
crazy that you remember that name. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Small world,
Yeah.
man.
I was like, Miles Warren. That name sounds familiar. Yeah. But yeah, also stars the guy that played the tracker in John Wick 4. Really good in this too. And so I recommend you guys check that out. And I also watched, what else did I watch? I watched Scream 6. Then I watched, a rewatch Who Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. I watched the movie Fall.
I've wanted to watch that one.
It's so funny.
Where did you watch it at?
I watched it on Stars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I also watched Shazam! Fury of the Gods. We'll talk about that more. And John Wick Chapter 4.
Right.
And yeah, that's pretty much all I've been. Oh yeah, I've been watching shows like Last of Us, Swarm, and I've been watching. Well, it's an older show, I guess at this point, but Superstore. Been having that on in the background.
I love fucking Superstore.
Yeah,
that shit is so funny.
It is funny. Yeah.
God,
Are you
it's so
rewatching
funny.
it, or is this the first time watching
This
it?
is my first time watching. I mean,
Oh,
I've heard
okay,
of it
okay,
before. I just
okay.
never,
Yeah.
because when it was coming out, I was in, I was in college, so I didn't really have cable to watch it on or anything. Because I knew it was like on ABC or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I watched it. Yeah, it's really funny. I was like, the boss Glenn.
Yeah, oh my god. Glenn is
Wait. Can I just say, who else when they see Glenn thinks of Dalton?
I can see Dalton. I can see that. Dalton a little bit.
see that.
Our friend Dalton from college.
Shout out to Dalton, man.
Man, whatever you're doing,
Wherever you
man.
are, I hope you're listening.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dalton. He also, the second he started speaking, I was like, "Oh my god, is that Fozzie Bear?" But no, he's hilarious. I was interested because I like America Ferrera. I liked her from watching her on Ugly Betty and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Then like the rest of the characters are really funny.
It like the show looks like it should not be that good.
Yeah.
But then it just turns out like her fucking I haven't watched it in a while, but like the Asian girl's boyfriend.
Oh,
Like he's not even in the show like a lot, but when he shows up, I'm like, fuck yes.
The
Like,
most awkward ass man.
he's just fucking hilarious. Man.
Oh god, yeah. Oh yeah, and I also watched.
he's hella gangster.
I also watched this movie called Catch the Fair One. That's also on Hulu. And this one's an interesting one because it stars as this woman named Callie Reese, and she's a Native American boxer in real life. I believe she wrote this movie, co-wrote this movie, and she basically praised this boxer, but so she's like art imitating life and stuff like that. She embarks on the fight of her life when she goes in search of her missing sister.
Okay.
And it's about human trafficking and stuff like that. It's intense stuff, but it's like a really well done thriller. It kind of reminded me of that movie Emily the Criminal.
Yeah.
Like a little bit had a bit of that vibe and kind of look to it, but I think this one's better.
Catch the Fair One?
Yeah, Catch the Fair One. That's on Hulu.
Yeah. Hour and 25, not too bad.
Yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed that one a lot. But yeah, that's all I've been watching.
I've been watching, so I watched Scream 6, Creed 3. Damn, son.
Sorry.
Cut my shit off while I'm saying what I'm watching.
We can't speak of it.
I'll start over. So I but you didn't cut that part out. So I've watched Scream 6, Creed 3, True Crime with Clint Eastwood. It's crazy that he was, how old was he, Alex? 69
years old.
And 99 years old. And he looked the same now. What else have I been watching? I watched the Murdaugh Murders. I feel like there was something else. That's probably it. Oh, Last of Us, finished that. But yeah, mainly just like some shows, movies. I need to start the new season of Ted Lasso. So I'm excited for that.
Oh yeah, I watched the first 2 episodes of that too. I forgot.
And I'm sure it's just great.
No, yeah, it's good. Good time.
Oh, I watched Blackbird. I think I said that. I finished that one. That one's really good too. Like that's sneaky good. Yeah, that's all I've been watching. And in basketball, my fucking Lakers are driving me crazy. But they're not cinema, so
Nice.
Hang in there.
Hang in there, buddy.
I'm trying. But yeah. So Alec, on this day in history
Day in history.
of March of the 20th, March of the 20th of 7th,
Yes,
what happened?
on this day in film history.
Film history.
In 1952, the classic film Singing in the Rain premiered at Radio City Music Hall in NYC, New York City. Yeah, Jamal thought that this movie was in black and white.
I don't recall saying that.
You did. You thought you never seen it before? I was like, you're like, well, it's in black and white. I was like, no, it's not. It's one of the most famous colored films of all time.
Colorful. Full of color.
I thought you had said Dancing in the Rain.
Oh yeah, that classic.
Yeah, that.
But yeah, maybe I'll suggest that one sometime now. But yeah, it's a really good movie.
Please don't.
Not too bad. You're gonna watch these white people dance.
But what if I've already said I've already watched it?
Well, you didn't.
I have. Singing in the rain.
But yeah, everybody
What a
knows
glorious feeling.
Golly.
Yeah, I've seen it.
All right.
He's holding on a pole.
What are the other two songs? Who's it?
And talking to stand in the way. Beautiful girl.
Who's the star of it?
That guy. You know him.
This is the dude.
Yeah. Gene Kelly. Come on, man.
Oh,
I
man,
did that.
nice Google check.
No, I don't.
Oh god. But yeah, so yeah.
Chat with you guys, man.
But yeah, classic musical film. Check it out if you guys haven't seen it. Lots of great actual dancing in that movie. Cause I know we were used to like seeing TikTok dances.
That's not cinema?
You telling me they're not hitting the fucking gritty?
Hit that. Gene Kelly hit that shit.
The Russo brothers lied to
If
me?
Jim Kelly like hit the gritty like nowadays, he would hit that shit so hard.
Is he even alive?
No, he's far. He's been really dead for a long time. But yeah, so yeah, we got a lot to discuss today. Besides that, yeah, you want to get into the big old return of John Burgundy's box office report.
This is the news.
John Burgundy.
John Burgundy.
John Burgundy.
This is news with John Burgundy.
Bitches.
All right, people, we're back. So let's start off with the box office reports of the week. So for the weekend of March 24th through the 26th, we have, no surprise there, John Wick Chapter 4 coming in at 73.8 million. Then we have Creed 3 coming in at 10.4 million. Shazam! Fury of the Gods, 9.3 million. Scream 6 coming in at 8.3 million. It's because they had the Roman numeral. I was like, oh shoot, is that okay? Yeah. My Roman numeral, man,
He got stumped by the Roman numerals.
And then we got last 65 coming in at 3.2 million. And I was in that 3.2 million.
How is that one, real quick? Just like
I could give a fuck less about that movie.
yeah, like in one sentence, just sum it up.
One sentence. Does not live up to the hype.
Okay,
what hype?
Yeah,
So apparently there was a whole thing of like it was catching hype or exciting people through TikTok,
Of course.
something like that.
Then you're gonna fail. Then
And let's just say I had more expectations of it, and what
what do you give it? And then we'll just move on from that.
I gave it a big fat.
Mid.
Oh shit, he actually got it. Like
Got it. Yeah, wow, that was the first.
wow, that's impressive.
One less thing to add to the scroll of fuck.
Right.
It's because I know how to work it when it comes to like my
To mid.
To me,
when it comes to me and like if it applies to me and if it completes my jokes and like,
so it works for him.
Yes.
he has
Not
that
for
shit
us.
memorized.
Not when we asked for it.
But when we do it, he's like,
Good Lord.
No, I'm just kidding. But I mean it's big fat mid, man. Like like it had potential. I'm not gonna lie, it actually kind of had potential there, but it just fell flat, really flat.
I'll watch him when it streams.
yeah.
Please.
I'm an Adam Driver fan. I didn't want to check it out. But yeah, this box office doesn't surprise me at all. John Wick Chapter 4 having the biggest box office opening in the franchise. Yeah, 130 million opening.
That's a
Yeah.
good weekend.
That's insane.
It's a good weekend.
Yeah, good for an R-rated action movie, no less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They had been promoting it heavy too.
yeah, they have.
So that seemed like, and I think everybody just kind of likes John Wick. Everybody likes Keanu.
Everybody like that.
Yeah.
Keanu, they like seeing people get killed in several different ways. A lot of people die in this movie.
I was seeing that after John Wick Chapter 4 came out, a lot of people were like trying to tell the academy to enter into the Oscars a whole category for stunts and choreography.
It has to be.
And I fully agree. They have almost every department in there, but stunts and choreography.
Did you guys see the video of like the guy falling down the escalator?
Hey, yeah, shit. You see it in the movie.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I saw. Well, I haven't seen it yet, but I saw like the behind the scenes of it. And I was like, man, this guy is hurling himself down some fucking escalators.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, that should definitely be.
Not to spoil it, but there's an even bigger fall down some steps.
What?
Jonathan knows.
I was gonna say after fucking John Wick fell out of the window in what 3 and like smacked on the dumpster, anything is up for grabs and fucking.
He's a king. He's invincible. He's 60, Keanu's like what 60 years old now or something.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
He looks great. Looks great.
Yeah, he does. But yeah, this leads into have you seen? I know Jamal hasn't, but like Shazam Fury of the Gods.
Why would I waste?
We
money
always
on that?
say this, Jamal. You know,
Why would I waste money?
I was about to say. I know
If I am gonna see a superhero movie, you think I'm gonna see fucking Shazam?
hey,
God.
you might be surprised.
Zachary Levi's about to pop in here and be like, why'd you see my movie?
What's up with that, bro?
But yeah, did you see it, Jonathan?
Not the new one. I've seen the first one. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I saw it for $5, which it deserves to be
Discount
seen for-
Tuesdays?
Yeah, it deserves to be seen for $5. but yeah, I know it got like a good amount of like negativity. Like I think it got like a 52% on Rotten Tomatoes or something.
Sheesh.
But like I don't know, it wasn't. I had the same feelings for it that I had with Ant-Man: Quantumania, where I'm just kind of like after the movie, I was like, okay, then I left. Like, it just kind of like that empty feeling where I'm just like, okay, that was a movie.
Yeah.
It was
And then
like
I
you're
just-
not satisfied. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay,
Like it just
what
felt
now?
like most of it just felt like filler. Because I think I know why it felt like filler when it leads into our story here.
Okay.
Man,
yeah,
that was
yeah.
2 hours and 10 minutes too. Yeah, I can't.
Was it that long? It didn't feel that long.
Wow, 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't feel that long, honestly, but I don't know, maybe.
Wow.
I saw somewhere that they said it was going to come on to HBO Max like super early.
Oh hell yeah, because no one's seen it.
Yeah,
so
because
might
it
as well.
flopped.
Yeah,
So
Zachary Levi fighting for his life.
he's R. Kelly out here.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Killing me with this box up.
God, I wish somebody would do that.
But nah, that leads to our story, John Burgundy.
Yeah, so apparently Dwayne The Rock Johnson scrapped Shazam Fury of the Gods original post-credit scene. So after the box office disaster of Shazam Fury of the Gods, it seems like everyone at Warner Bros. Is looking for an excuse for why the film failed. That excuse seems to be tied to Dwayne The Rock Johnson's now canceled plans for the DC Extended Universe, which was revealed in the article released by The Wrap titled How The Rock Sabotaged Black Adam and Shazam 2.
That just is sabotage.
He did. Oh, well, if you guys can believe it, he did it. So, being the businessman that he is, Johnson was not only the star of Black Adam, but the producer as well. Along with having producer power on both Shazam films, even though Black Adam serves as the arch nemesis for Shazam, Johnson seemed to have wanted to keep the two separate, even though their power comes from the same origin, right? They it comes from the same universe, same, storyline and everything, but he wanted to keep them separate for some reason. The article details Johnson refusing to not only have Shazam make an appearance in Black Adam, but vetoed the appearances of the Justice Society characters Hawkman and Cyclone in the post-credits of the Shazam sequel. Shazam lead actor Zachary Levi confirmed the article's story, but a few days later reiterated that the box office failure of the film was not Johnson's fault. Do we think that Johnson truly cared about the growth of the DC universe, or was he just using it to extend his ego by fighting the top dog of DC, which was Superman? Thoughts, opinions?
Well, I mean, listen,
I know it's a lot.
he definitely probably used his power to,
Most definitely.
to get some shit axed.
No.
I just kind of think he looks at it as kind of answer the question as like not so much Black Adam, but more like I am The Rock.
Right.
I'm gonna say this again. I am The Rock. People, I'm not fucking fighting Shazam or Zachary Levi.
Or whatever his name is.
Like I'm going. Like
I'm not fighting Chuck.
Yeah. I'm here for fucking Stone Cold. That's who I'm here for. Like, so I can kind of see how in his mind he's like, yeah, I'm going for the biggest and the best, because I also think he thought, and I probably said it before, him versus Superman. I think in his mind he's like, this is gonna be fucking huge.
Yeah.
Like, Black Adam is gonna do good numbers. All we have to do is just decent. We're gonna get to the end. Superman's going to come back. People are going to lose their shit. Oh my God, Henry Cavill's back as Superman. They want to see us fucking fight. And then Black Adam flopped. Henry Cavill gets lied to. And then
Hoodwinked.
And then it's like, oh, the consolation prize is Shazam 2.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think he really too much cared for the growth of the DC universe.
Mm-hmm.
I think he saw it as like, I can kind of be the one to be the leader of this universe, but I can still pedal my ego in the same token, I guess. So
Exactly,
yeah.
Yeah, I see it the same way, where it's like The Rock. Well, I know The Rock has been attached to play Black Adam for like over a decade, like a long time, and you know, him seeing, okay, the DC universe is in shambles. I'm one of the biggest movie stars on the planet.
Yeah.
And I want to play. I think he even had the choice to either play Shazam or Black Adam. He wanted to play Black Adam because he kills. He wants to be the anti-hero dude.
He probably may have been better at Shazam. Man.
Yeah, he would have. Yeah, I think so too. Like, he basically played Shazam in that Jumanji movie.
Yeah,
like, he playing a child within the body of The Rock.
Yeah.
So it's like, why not? But I'm sure he just wanted to be the big badass dude.
Right.
But
I think he could have shined as Shazam because he can have some funny moments.
he can. Yeah, he can be a funny dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just see it him just want to be the big badass of DC, and he kept saying he's like a big fan, like a longtime fan of Black Adam. Like, no one's been a longtime fan of Black Adam. Like, not even like fans of Shazam been fans of Black. Well, like, that's a lie. But it's like, but then he saw
lied his way in there.
Okay, so this guy has the same abilities as Shazam, but he's cooler because he wears black.
Yeah.
And he's badass. He doesn't mind killing people. And he can go toe to toe with Superman. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna center the DC universe around Black Adam.
Yeah.
And I know damn well if he could have used the Justice League in his Black Adam movie, he for sure would have. So he could beat the fuck out of Wonder Woman, Batman, Green Lantern, whoever, the Flash, whoever else in that movie. And then finally fight Superman.
All at the same time.
All at the same time. I'm sure he would have loved to have a scene like that. Just hit The Rock fighting the entire DC universe.
He's like, let's change this script. Let's change this here. I'm gonna whoop all their asses.
No, and then when he goes to choreography, he's like, okay, and then Wonder Woman's gonna strike you in the face, and it's gonna hurt a little. He's like, no, The Rock don't hurt. He's like, how about she punch and her hand breaks?
Yeah. Like, all right, listen here, brother. Oh, my man.
This is how we're gonna go down. You're gonna take the rock bottom. That's gonna be it. We're not even doing a long fight here.
I know that would have been storyboarded. The Black Adam rock bottoming Superman.
I would love for him to be sitting on the meeting, like the storyboard artist is putting it together. No, rock bottom.
Rock bottom here.
Rock bottom.
Over here, it's people's elbow right there.
All right, we're good.
But no, I just know like that was his whole end game. Just like being him going up against the biggest superhero of all time. And I mean, I don't necessarily hate him for wanting that, but I'm just like, dude, you're being a part of the DC universe. You got to play. You don't see like, let's say, Scarlett Johansson being like, no, I want a Black Adam movie. I want the whole Marvel universe to center around me, and I want to fight Thanos by the end of it.
One-on-one.
I want to go toe to toe with
One-on-one.
Thanos. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I just feel like he didn't really have that much respect for the source material,
And
in my opinion.
Now, real quick, do you
Yeah.
think he even knows the source material?
I mean, I'm sure he does, but he doesn't. I don't think he just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, people don't care about that. They just want to see.
they want to see me.
Yeah. But obviously, the movie failed, so it was like,
Yeah.
no one really wanted to see Black Adam, and maybe he should have just played Shazam. Maybe that would have gone around better. with people.
And I was gonna say, Alec, now that you kind of like compared that, and that literally crossed my mind. Do you think Dwayne Johnson wanted to be the next Thanos? Like, you know how in Infinity War he like was just kicking everybody's ass.
Yes.
That's exactly what he was trying to do.
Yeah, I feel like that's his end game for sure.
Endgame.
End game, like
Play on words.
But yeah, seeing Shazam in theaters, Shazam 2, and the end credit scene, and that was supposed to be Hawkman and Cyclone, the characters in Black Adam. So they were supposed to connect more.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know why Shazam wasn't in Black Adam anyway. It was like getting the guy with the same exact powers as him would have been a good way to probably beat him. In that movie, but instead of Hawkman and Cyclone, it's the two characters from the Peacemaker show. The blonde, I forget her name.
Yeah,
in the show, and then the tall guy, the tall nerdy guy from the show, and from Team Peacemaker, and they show up and they try to recruit him recruit Shazam into the Justice Society, and he thought he was going to be part of the Justice League, and it's like, wait, why are there like two different teams with Justice in the title? And he's like, oh, I'm gonna give him better names, and then he like says like random names, and then he eventually says like, oh, Avenger Society. Oh, that sounds pretty good. And then they cut to black. That's a joke. He just said Avengers.
Wow, that fell flat.
It's not a good. It's not a good scene.
No.
It doesn't sound like it.
Now,
it looked very like what do you call it? Scotch tape together. So,
now for me, I think I would have gotten even a little bit more excited if, like, say Amanda Waller were to appear, because she plays in them like she's like the Nick Fury of like the DC universe, and I really like her character, Amanda Waller, and like Viola Davis, and what she does with that character, man. Like, now that's a true person that, like, you know, is there for the better of the DC universe, and it's like in character, like she plays that character to the T. Yeah, that was perfect casting for that character. But I believe Zachary Levi, he went on about Instagram Live and explained. Ooh, never go Instagram Live.
And yeah, he looked like he was having a mental breakdown. Oh shit. I mean, it wasn't like he was like crying or anything. He was just like talking really fast, and it literally like snorted a line before he came on.
Oh shit.
He looked like he was just like really trying desperately for people to understand like this movie's not the failure of the movie's not his fault. Yeah. And stuff like that. It's kind of embarrassing. But
he probably sniffed the line of Dwayne the Rock Johnson tequila.
I guess, yeah. But yeah, they were gonna film that scene with Hawkman and Cyclone, but I guess that morning they found out they couldn't do it. So they scrapped together. Man. So they scrapped together the two actors from Peacemaker to like come down real quick and to like film a scene with them. And
now, what if they would have just said no?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, I can't make it.
Have
like,
Viola Davis come on FaceTime.
Right. Well, she wasn't even on like in Black Adam. Yeah, it was like FaceTime.
Yeah, they do that. Put her on a green screen.
Exactly.
But and then but overall, I do think like Johnson's like a whole ideal for
he's a menace
for the. But I don't think they should blame the failure. I know Warner Brothers is looking for like a scapegoat to be like, well, this movie bombed because of this. It's like no one was going to see this movie for the after credit scene of two characters from a movie that already bombed. Yeah. So it was like, so I don't blame him on that, but I do think Johnson, the Rock had ulterior motives.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It is a funny thing the DC universe is in. But we'll see the brand new version of it soon.
We'll see how that works out.
So speaking about producers and all that, there's
a nice little segue there.
Yeah, extra. Read all about it.
All right.
Veteran producer Victoria. Let me have it, man. Veteran.
let me have my win.
Let me have this.
Veteran producer Victoria Alonso exits Marvel Studios. So on March 20th, Marvel Studios veteran producer Victoria Alonso, who has been with the studio since Iron Man in 2008. Geesh, that's a long time. Yep. Parted ways from the studio. Many were shocked to hear that Alonso's departure, as previously stated before. She played a key role in the early days of the multi-billion-dollar franchise that is the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and was promoted to be its head of VFX and post-production in 2021, so not too long ago. While there has not been a clear reason for why the company has let her go, there have been multiple rumors that indicate the truth. One being that Marvel Studios released her for mistreating VFX artists, and the other being that she broke Disney contracts by working for a rival company and being a producer on the Oscar-nominated international film Argentina 1985. On March 24th, Alonso's attorney, Patty Glazer, released a statement denying that the Argentina 1985 allegation and believes that she was fired for making comments on former Disney CEO Bob Chapek handling of Florida's Don't Say Gay bill. Being a lesbian Argentinian woman, Alonso is known to be an outspoken advocate for diversity in the industry. What do you think of the news, and does it further dent the future of the studio? Can this really deeply impact their image and all that?
I mean, well, that was a dent on the Marvel Studios until this past weekend, but we're gonna get into that later. But yeah, Victoria Alonso, yeah, that. But
I was like, somebody got hired already.
even bigger than that. but the whole Victoria Alonso thing, it's interesting because, like Jonathan said, she has been part of the Marvel universe for an extremely long time, since the very first Iron Man movie.
Yeah.
Back in the day. She's been there ground zero, day one. And yeah, she's produced all the movies up until, well, I'm assuming she's going to be producing the other movies because it's in their contract and they've made them already. But other movies and TV shows that have been coming out from Marvel. And she was basically fired from her job. And I know there was something going around where she was mistreating VFX artists. But I feel like there's some way Disney is using her as a scapegoat pretty much to kind of cover their tracks on why the failures of their movies have been going on and their TV shows have been going on for a bit.
Putting a face to it.
Yeah, exactly. They're putting a face to it. And there's there's more than one person that has to work on these movies.
Yeah.
It's not like it's all up to her.
She's just sitting there by herself, just fucking in the studio, cranking these fucking things
looking
out.
over everything, every movie and TV show.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's her and the actual head of the studio, Kevin Feige, approving of these VFX shots. Not even the director is approving these VFX shots. The producers doing it, which is weird to me. But yeah, and it's just weird to see Marvel not really break apart completely. They're slowly falling apart.
Yeah,
which is weird to see.
I think you kind of hit it on the head. I don't know if she's being made out to be the scapegoat, but that's kind of what it seems like. But if she is mistreating VFX artists, that's not cool.
Yeah,
really not cool.
But yeah, I think the train is starting to come off the tracks. And listen, they had a great run.
2018 to 2019.
You know what I mean?
Not 2018, 2008 to 2019.
Yeah, 2008 to however long.
Yeah,
that's a long fucking time to be the king of the jungle.
Yeah,
and eventually that lion gets old and it's gonna die.
Yeah.
So I think it's just I think it's starting to the cracks are starting to form, and I think we're going to see more people kind of starting to depart. And Marvel is still going to be there, and they're still going to make movies, but I don't think the hype is going to constantly.
Yeah, they're not going to be like, "Ooh, we're going to check this out right now."
You know what I mean?
$10 billion.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like, oh, okay, I'll get to it when I get to it.
Yeah,
they're still going to make a shit ton of money.
Exactly.
But I think they're kind of resting on their laurels too, where in their mind, yeah, we cranked out all these great movies, blah blah blah. People are still going to come see it. It's like an iPhone. They're not adding new features that hasn't already been on an Android or whatever. But then it's they're still the king of the fucking jungle. People are still going to buy an iPhone and people are still going to go see it. But I don't think it's going to be it's another fucking, I think that's kind of where we're heading.
Exactly, yeah. And the whole Argentina night. I didn't know she was a producer in Argentina 1985.
Right.
Till the article that said that she was. And why would they Why they even care that she was like producing another movie?
Yeah.
not like she's like leaving Marvel.
Yeah.
Like-
It says because of the rival company, but the rival
rival-
company, the movie that I guess like big studio that released Argentina, is it
until 1985.
1985 was Amazon.
Amazon Prime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I can kind of see that
Yeah, but like it's like this international film.
Yeah.
That has no effect.
on what's happening over here.
yeah, like whatsoever.
This isn't a fucking blockbuster here. It's,
Exactly, yeah.
It's Argentina 1985.
And she's an Argentinian woman, so
Yeah.
I'm sure the story was personal for her
Yeah.
to like produce and like promote and stuff like that.
Maybe this also could be a way for them to phase out like that older generation. And they're just looking for reasons to do it, because I mean, shit, she's been there, like you said, since the first Iron Man. Like she started on the ground floor, and so it's like, when you fire somebody that long who's been with the company that long, it's kind of like, oh, what's going on here? But so maybe like the whole, oh, it's a rival company, you can't do that, and the mistreating VFX artists, like maybe this is just their
They're
way.
just
of,
looking for a bunch of excuses.
yeah, like they're trying to clean out the closet, but they're like, we're gonna try to do it where we still look nice and whatever. So I don't know if I would work for Disney.
Yeah,
If they're gonna pay me a lot of money, I would.
and the whole "don't say gay Bill" thing.
Who's Gay Bill?
Don't say gay Bill.
I wish it was some person, and he was just like, oh,
I'm gay Bill.
I'm Gay Bill. Like not even a bill. It's just like don't even ever mention Gay Bill. He'll just show up.
I know, like Disney is a relationship with Florida because of
Disney
they have
World.
Disney World there, so they don't want to like fuck up anything there because they don't want Disney World to be taken away, taken out of Florida.
Like they couldn't just build it somewhere else.
I mean, Disney World's huge.
It is.
It's like it's its own area code basically.
But I mean, shit. If Disney went knocking on fucking Minnesota's door, it's like, hey, we want to build a Disney World here. Well, fuck yeah.
Imagine going to Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Disney World.
Disney World.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Disney World. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's cool here. Yeah.
Come along.
But yeah,
Oh,
there's
my
crazy
goodness.
news coming out of Marvel right now.
So I think
Seeing the whole shift in the regime.
I kind of think James Gunn going over to DC may have had like something to do with this. Not just like her in general, but just like, maybe they're like, man, he was over here and he cranked out Guardians of the Galaxy. So maybe I don't know if they're threatened a little bit, but then you have the whole shit with The Rock where if The Rock just plays ball, you're like, okay, I could kind of see a wave kind of building here, because he is the biggest movie star in the world. You got James Gunn over there. Like you could, you know what I mean? Like you can kind of start to see like the tide will start to turn, but with The Rock doing whatever he was doing, you're kind of just like, oh, we don't have to worry about them. So
They got a long ways to go.
yeah, and they got Robert Pattinson as Batman. We don't got to worry about them. No offense to Robert Pattinson, he's just catching a stray. For
Like,
no
how
reason.
dare you
He's catching a Jamal
dare
stray
you
bullet.
disrespect Edward Cullen?
We also got
But like
oh.
yeah. I was trying to set up a segue for you, but
Oh.
I couldn't think of one.
I know. So I'm gonna just jump right into it.
Gladiator 2, that's your segue.
Denzel
There you go.
Washington. Not Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington. For those of you that did not know. And Barry Keoghan. I'm gonna see Keoghan.
Keoghan.
Keoghan, okay. Joined Paul Mescal in Ridley Scott's Gladiator 2. So I know a couple of episodes back, I can't remember which episode we were talking about it, but we talked about Gladiator 2.
I think it was
being in
probably the
works.
last one, right?
Oh, was it?
Like last one or 2 episodes ago, either or.
Yeah. So on March 16th, it was revealed that the recent Best Supporting Actor nominee, Barry Keoghan from The Banshees of Inisherin, was cast in Ridley Scott's upcoming sequel to the Oscar-winning film Gladiator. As the main antagonist, Paul Mescal's character, Lucien, right? I said that right?
Yeah,
Lucien?
Lucien.
Yeah. Lucien will go up against. Keoghan will reportedly play Emperor Geta, who in real life was a young Roman emperor. If that didn't excite filmgoers enough, the next day, Deadline revealed that two-time Academy Award winner Denzel Washington was in final negotiations to play a supporting role in the film. This will make it the second time Washington and Scott have collaborated on a film since their 2007 crime epic American Gangsta. Yo, yo.
It's not that kind of movie.
Oh. I haven't seen it.
This is a man of class.
Yo, what?
Yo, my brother.
What the hell?
Oh, wait, I think I have seen American
Speaking
Gangsta.
Jive, turkey.
Washington's role is being kept under wraps, but it's rumored he will most likely play the mentor of Mezcal's character. Director Scott plans to bring back the same team he worked on the first film for this epic sequel, which is scheduled to be released on November 22nd, 2024. Does this news excite us even more about the sequel? I mean, I've been excited about it. I had for a while because I loved Gladiator, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't think I've seen the first one all the way through.
What?
So,
sorry.
Excuse me.
Say what?
Excuse me. So I apologize.
Oh, no, he didn't.
I'll have to watch it. But anytime I see Denzel, I get excited. My jacket shorts start to tighten. So yeah, and him with an accent, it's gonna be amazing. Even though
Have you guys seen
or a dialect. What is it?
Macbeth?
Lady Macbeth.
Yeah, the tragedy of Macbeth.
There you go. The tragedy of
I
Macbeth.
was
He had an
close.
accent there.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see how he does it.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to watch the first one. I do know the "Are you not entertained?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put the damn thing in the intro, so
Classic.
I would hope I would know it. But yeah, I'll probably check it out.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. The next year, that's a whole year from now almost.
You got enough time to hype up by then.
I mean, it might. I have to see a trailer.
And when I was seeing that they were going to make a sequel to Gladiator, I was kind of like, really? I mean, Russell Crowe's older. First of all, spoiler, but he died by the end of that movie.
Just kidding.
He's older now.
Oops,
and
sorry, Jamal.
And oh God, that was a
was-
strong laugh.
that was kinda evil.
That was evil. Yeah.
That was very evil. You don't even want me to enjoy the movie.
Died by Russell Crowe died by the end of the movie. I was kind of like, oh, what's the point of making a sequel to this? And I saw, Paul Mescal's joining. He's like one of my recent favorite
Favorites,
actors.
yeah.
Recently coming out. Yeah, so I was like, oh, okay.
After Sun.
playing a lead character in that. And then like a couple days later, they like Barry Keoghan. He was in Banshees of Inisherin, Eternals, Killing of a Sacred Deer. He was cast, and I really love him. He's always plays a great villain.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh shit, okay, this is gonna be real good. And then Denzel,
Come on now.
Denzel
Yeah.
Washington joined.
You don't like it.
Of course, the GOAT joined the film. I'm like, okay, so now I'm fully invested in this, just to see what Ridley Scott is cooking. He's in the kitchen making some heat, and I'm really looking forward to it now, just to see these actors go up against each other and see what kind of story they're gonna put together for this. And I'm glad that he's bringing back the original, cinematographer. I'm assuming Hans Zimmer is gonna come back and do the score and all that and everything. So looking forward to it.
Quick question, guys. American Gangster, is that the one where he and like
Frank
family?
Lucas.
Yeah, Frank Lucas. Yeah.
Or him and like he has like he has like family and like they do like different like deals and all that.
Yeah, he played Frank Lucas. He was
Okay, so
selling
it was that one.
heroin.
I just couldn't remember. Yeah, there you go.
T.I.'s in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, yeah, I've
Russell
seen it. I've
Crowe
seen it.
plays the cop.
Yeah, I have seen it.
It's the one where he's like, "That's $25,000 alpaca. You block that shit. Put the club soda on there." And then he's like, "Take the damn glasses off." And then like the guy didn't do it. Take the glasses off. He's like smacks him and shit. Fucking just great.
Yeah, he's amazing in that.
That's $25,000 alpaca. You block that shit. Fucking, he's so good, man.
Yeah. But yeah, that was like the last movie him and Ridley Scott worked on back in 2007. So I'm excited to see them work together again.
Right.
And before Denzel was in movies. Oh, Denzel, my bad.
You know what you sounded like the little like meme that's going around with Leonardo DiCaprio. Go,
Yeah, Denzel, he was a theater actor doing like stuff like Macbeth and
No
big
kidding.
Shakespeare and stuff like that. So
That's
so
insane.
he's used to doing like dialects and stuff like that. So
That's
He's
insane.
he's an actual trained actor.
Of the theater.
Denzel Washington. So yeah, he's a real trained actor. So I'm sure he can get into this character with ease.
Yeah.
Right.
I just hate that he's getting old, man. God.
How old is he now? 64?
Something like that. It's just like, I wish he could
Yeah,
just
68. Oh my God.
I wish he could just stay young forever.
Yeah.
Like, if we could figure out how to fucking reverse age, please just give it to Denzel. Or I'm sorry, Denzel.
Denzel.
Now,
Denzel is a major actor.
Like Jonathan Majors.
Wham bam. There we go.
There, we got it.
like we got it. So actor Jonathan Majors was arrested recently on assault charges in New York City. For the past 3 months of 2023, it seemed like the industry is being dominated by 33-year-old actor Jonathan Majors, who appeared in 2 of the biggest movies in 2023 so far, being Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania and Creed 3. While Ant-Man wasn't the runway hit Marvel secured rave reviews for playing.
Wait, you said runway?
Runaway.
No, but he said runway.
Runaway. I didn't say runway.
Did I spell that wrong?
Like
That was
Fashion Week.
Runway icon, Jonathan Majors.
Sorry, let me read that again. While Ant-Man wasn't the runaway hit Marvel was expecting it to be, Majors secured rave reviews for playing the MCU's next biggest bad villain, Kang the Conqueror, and earned even more rave reviews for playing Diamond Dame Anderson in Creed 3. With the recent purchase of Major's Sundance Film Festival hit Magazine Dreams by Searchlight Pictures, with many who have seen it saying it could secure him a Best Actor nomination at the next year's Oscar, things were looking up and bright for the rising actor. But on March 25th, TMZ reported that the New York City Police Department arrested Majors on assault charges. An unnamed 30-year-old woman, rumored to be his girlfriend, alleged that Majors strangled and hit her, causing minor injuries to her head and neck. An attorney for Majors, Chaudhry, said the actor is completely innocent and had begun gathering evidence such as video footage and testimonies from eyewitnesses to share with the district attorney. The expectation that all the charges will be dropped. The following day, it was revealed that the woman has written 2 statements recanting the allegations. Majors is currently no longer under police custody. So how do we feel about this news, and how do we think Hollywood will react to this case once the dust settles?
Before we get into it, Jamal showed us a picture of Jonathan Majors' rippling abs.
It's Magazine Dreams.
Yeah, that picture from Magazine Dreams.
Is he naked? It looked like he was like...
No, he's got a little thong on.
Yeah. In that movie, he plays like a bodybuilder who has mental issues.
It actually looked like, I was reading it. It sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it's like, so I'm describing it as like a modern day taxi driver
Wow
type thing. So
No,
of course you would like it.
I mean, not like Joker, where it's just like the same goddamn movie. But nah. Oh God. But anyways, yeah, this whole situation. What are we feeling about it, fellas? Because I know it happened over the weekend on Saturday. Mm-hmm. I was minding my business. Then I got a tweet saying like, "Oh," then it says something about Jonathan Majors. I was like, "Oh, what movie? What movie's gonna star in now?" Or I was like, "Oh, I'm excited to see what this news is. Does he have because I know he had a Spike Lee movie coming up soon." So I was like, "Oh, there's more news about that." Someone joined him. I was like, "But no." Then it's all like arrested on assault charge. I was like, "Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!"
He was starring in 60 Days In.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He was method acting guy.
But no, I was like, oh God damn it.
Yeah. When I saw it, I thought the shit was fake.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I was like, this has to be a mistake.
yeah, right. This or like it was old or something.
Yeah.
And like it was just surfacing.
Mm-hmm.
But then like, no, this is recent.
A very real thing. Yeah.
So I mean, it sucks. I mean, of course, they're all allegations.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'll be okay, but I do think he was. I mean, I didn't even know about Magazine Dreams or the other movie with Spike Lee.
Yeah.
It seemed like he was literally about to fucking skyrocket.
Skyrocket, yeah.
I mean, he's at the peak of his career. Like he's like probably the most sought after actor, like besides like Jenny Ortega, like
Yeah.
the most sought after actors right now.
And so I'm hoping that, like, you know, none of this is true. And
Yeah, we hope so. Yeah,
and he can kind of keep on that wave, because I mean, and I'll get into it later on in Creed 3 on my review of it. But I think he's really talented, and I think we need like another solid like black actor
yeah,
to like kind of step up and you know, because like I was just saying, Denzel is getting old.
Yeah.
You know, so we need like those foundations that can like grow and become those next great actors.
Right.
So I do think the Disney train being behind them is good. I mean, hey, I'm not saying people get hush money, but
got the mouse in there. Being
yeah,
like,
you know, that mouse come knocking. But yeah, you know, hopefully it's not true,
Right.
because that, I mean, his shit could get derailed pretty quick
yeah,
if it is true. So
yeah. I just want to say like this. Just even regardless, like there's still like, you know, a woman badly hurt in the hospital. So
that's true too.
That's
true too.
Just even if she was in the wrong, or he's in the wrong, whatever, we just have to call it like it is. It's like, you know, hope she has a recovery.
Yeah.
You know, even though she could be lying, he could be lying. We don't know. We got to play it both sides here to see it how it is. But Jonathan, what are your thoughts on it?
So, you know, reading the news, I will like, you know, and I remember I sent it to, I don't know if I sent it to you, but I remember sending it to Alec.
You sent it to me.
Yeah, so I sent it to both of you guys, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I didn't want to believe it. I was like, "Nah, this has got to be fake, or like, you know, some like, you know, it's misinformed or whatever." But then as I was reading about it more and like the allegations and all that, I was like, "Man, this is kind of like serious," you know?
Yeah.
And I remember we have said that Hollywood kind of tends to play a lot of politics and like, you know, loves to, you know, have this like spitting shiny image, you know, glossy and like, you know, very, you know, like I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know, every actor has to be like perfect and all in like some type of way. And like if any mistakes do happen, especially to like minority actors and all that, they have a tendency to kind of like ruin them or something. You know?
And to touch on that too, they've already like, because he was just in a new Army ad, and they've already pulled that shit.
The military, yeah.
And one thing that I don't like about situations like this, and not just like minorities, but like we saw it with the Johnny Depp, like it's completely like you're just guilty.
Yeah, we don't have innocent until proven guilty anymore.
It's like you have to.
You see the allegations? Oh, okay. So
you're guilty.
Yeah,
it's like you have to be proven innocent now.
Yeah,
and it's like we don't know if this happened, how it happened, at all. And I just feel like for that to just completely just start wiping out this man's career, where it's like, no, we're pulling an ad, or well, he might, you know, this movie might not be this or that or whatever.
Yeah,
it's like until it's, you know, fully like boom, facts that this happened. I don't think shit like that should be, you know, you like somebody's career shouldn't be on life support.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I was talking to Alec before we came on. Dana White, there's video evidence of him slapping his wife multiple times in the club. Yes, she slapped him first. Doesn't matter. There's video evidence. We can physically see that. There's nothing here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that we can physically see. Now, if she has injuries and things like that, we don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But to just completely just erase somebody, like I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, for sure. And it's like there's a certain way that Hollywood treats people of color in general. I mean, we're all colored men in here.
Right.
So it's like I'm sure you guys have been in the same situation where you have to act a certain way around white people in order for them to accept you and not like, you know, look at you like, oh, like it's stereotypes and shit like that, which is something probably like I struggle with in like earlier in life, but now I don't care really anymore too much about that. I'm just being me. Like how, you know, the whole Will Smith incident, like all of a sudden people are calling him a monster.
Yeah.
Going just because he went up on the stage, slapped somebody, and sat back down, and won his award later. But yeah, people just want him off the movie,
Yeah.
want him off all
Right.
movies, and didn't want him to return the Oscars anymore. Thinks he should just like be off the face of the earth. But then you also have people like Ezra Miller recently,
Yes.
who plays the Flash, is going to play the Flash in the upcoming movie, and Ezra Miller like committing crimes all over Hawaii.
Yeah.
Video footage of him doing these things, and all accounts, he like literally threatened to murder a couple, and like was stealing people's like drinks and stuff like that. And like this happened like all year, like last year, like on maybe 8+ times. and you know what they're doing now? They're like, oh yeah, if he gets his recovery and we can talk about it, he probably could still be the Flash. It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this dude committed like tons of crimes, and you're still gonna let him maybe be the Flash in your other movies? Like, fuck off
Yeah.
Yeah.
with that. And then like Jonathan Majors, this could fuck up his career, and then it's like, okay,
Yeah.
you're off being Kang.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
allegedly. Yeah, you're off being Kang. You're no longer going to be part of our MCU, and you're probably not going to work on in Hollywood ever again, just because of this incident that may
Right.
or may not be true.
And again, if it did happen, then yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's fine. That's understandable. But like, yeah, it's a different standard that
Yes.
that us people of color have to deal with. Where, like you said, Ezra Miller, this motherfucker still out here living his best life. Movie hasn't even come out yet, and they're like, "Yo, no, yeah, we're probably gonna stick with him."
yeah,
But
Yeah.
you know what I mean. And Disney hasn't come out and said, "Oh, we're dropping him,"
Right.
or anything
exactly.
like that.
Yeah.
But if an uproar continues and people are like, well, I don't kind of support that, then they're gonna be like, all right, we're gonna put you on the back burner for a little bit,
Yeah.
and
Decrease his role as Kang.
yeah, like we're gonna cut your screen time down,
Yeah,
and like with the Will Smith thing at my job, I had went to this person's house, and she was kind of entitled and already on my nerves, and so we get there and she's just yapping and just talking. Yep. And I'm just like, okay, I just want to leave. And then she's all like, and then she brought up, did you guys see the Chris Rock thing? Now she was a white lady,
yeah,
and I knew where this was going. And just like how you said, you know, she started talking about Will Smith, like, oh my God, I used to love him and respect him, and I just can't agree with that. And listen, we're not condoning violence.
Right.
no,
Yeah, we're not sitting there saying, yeah, go fucking whatever. But he walked on stage and he slapped somebody. Chris Rock didn't even fall. He stood up there and kind of laughed. Let's not act like Will Smith is a school shooter out here, people.
Yeah,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of ass backwards how people are so ready to just ban him and just completely shoo him off to the fucking dark because he slapped somebody. Now, if he slapped Chris Rock. If he went up there and slapped a fucking white person,
Except Jimmy Kimmel, which I wish he should have.
right? They would have escorted him out of there so goddamn quick.
Yeah.
And then for sure, like, it would have been like, oh yeah, Will Smith is never allowed to fucking even step on the back lot.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And Mills has been around for years. Like he is.
Yeah.
He's a literal icon.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
What besides slapping Chris Rock, what has he done? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Like pull up his track record and show me the horrible things that he's done to where he should be banned from fucking Hollywood.
But no, yeah, he's like considered one of the good ones
Yeah.
by white people. So that must have been like shocking.
You know what I mean?
Extremely shocking for him to let out some anger.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
oh
Yeah.
my God.
Oh my
and
God.
and that's where, like, you know, that's the point of it all. You know, everybody's imperfect, right? And I'm not saying like, you know, if a person does something wrong, don't punish him, right? There should be some type of, like, you know, justice, right?
Yeah.
But don't like completely like derail a person's career, like livelihood, you know, just because of one mistake. Now, if that person keeps on making that same mistake again and again and again, and like purposely is doing it and doesn't feel any remorse, then I agree with like, okay, yeah, you know, drop that person, don't give them a chance. But, you know, for a person that, like, you know, doesn't have, like you said, doesn't have a track record of doing something villainous and criminal, like, you know, everybody's gonna make at least one mistake one way or another, and, you know, just, you know, give a person a chance, you know.
And I think the Johnny Depp situation,
Man,
you know, I don't know like Johnny's track record, But when that happened, everybody was just ready to just kick his ass to the curb. I think the only one that didn't was fucking Dior. But like Disney was so quick to just like, nope, you're gone.
You're gone from Pirates.
And then now it's like, okay, he actually didn't do what was happening, what was said. And now it's like,
Might come back.
oh, do you want to come back? Fuck you.
Oh, John, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. No, I'll come back. You're gonna pay me fucking the most money that you've ever paid somebody ever.
You're gonna pay me the budget of this film.
Yeah, give me the fucking budget, and then we'll talk. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like now it's like you have to be proven innocent until you're guilty
on the spot.
Yeah.
But that whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing. Yeah, I mean they were both nasty to each other.
Yeah,
like that's what it seemed like to me. They're just a very toxic couple.
Yeah,
they both hurt each other in their own ways. But this different situation is different.
Yeah,
so we don't really know what's go. Well, as far as we know, it's different. So we didn't really know what's going on there. Apparently, she was having a manic episode and started attacking him or something. I'm not sure. There's more details coming. Like he called the cops to come to their place wherever they were in New York, and they arrested him because I guess they found like those marks on her. Mm-hmm. So I guess and then so we'll see what's gonna happen.
And listen, if he did do it, then you're the dumbest fucking.
Yeah, but I was saying it's extremely disappointing.
Yeah,
it's very extremely disappointing.
Literally on the rise, and you just fucked it all up.
It's just like that. Yeah, it goes fast. But yeah, we're hoping it's not true, but if it is, then well.
Yeah, he was still in a Creed 3 mode, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Godly.
Diamond Dame still in him.
What, bitch? You said Donnie was better. What?
He's like, run it, bitch.
run it, run it, nigga, run it. Nigga, I said run it.
I never got to talk about Creed 3. That was the most nigga shit I've ever seen in a movie in a long time.
He's yelling at his TV.
I was like, that's what niggas do.
Like, he's like full blown yelling. And then Russ Dave's like yelling back at nigga what? Run it too, nigga.
How about this is real?
Like Stephen A's just sitting there like, damn, are they acting? Or is this these niggas really got beef?
I don't even think Stephen A was acting that scene. Like he treated it like a real thing. Like he was acting like himself.
He's like, Stephen A was like, so what do you want me to do? Yeah, just be yourself. Yeah.
Treat it like Adonis Creed's real. Like, no problem. But yeah, we're hoping it's not real, but it is. And well, so like you made a mistake, Jonathan. And not you, Jonathan. Not Jonathan Garcia over here.
Well, you do.
You made mistakes.
We're gonna call him Jonathan Majors Garcia.
You haven't done prison crimes.
That we know.
That we know.
No.
Oh God. No, we're not gonna put that evil on him yet.
Yeah, Jesus
Christ, man.
We got episode 20. Yeah, so we just never knew that about him. No. We never ever saw that kind of behavior.
But yeah, I hope we just get to a certain point where we go back to just like innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. I'm not saying like what he allegedly did was right at all. I don't think you should put your hands on a woman. But we should just like hear everything, just like hear all the details before we start, getting the witch trials going on.
Mm-hmm. Sharpening pitchforks and all that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's always like at your highest too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. Social media, I guess, has a factor.
Social media.
Yeah.
But I do the meme though. We'll make it light before we move on. The meme of him though, of like where he's on the Oscar stage and he's got like that. That shit is fucking hilarious. Like that shit is,
I don't know. I ain't doing anything to her.
Yeah, that's. I didn't touch that rib. You want me to call the cop? Like, yeah, that shit is hilarious.
Oh Lord. But yeah, let's move on to some lighter stuff because we had the Oscars happen.
Right. Oscars 2022 recap.
2022?
2023.
But I thought it was for the 2022.
This is 2023, Jonathan.
No, I know we're in the 2023, but
what does it say on the doc?
The 2023 Oscars.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought it might have been a typo. I thought because it's
2022
the new
was
year.
last year. The 2023 Oscar, 95th Oscars.
So on March 12th, the 95th Oscars Academy Awards aired with Everything Everywhere All at Once, sweeping in wins for nearly every category. It was nominated for including Best Picture, making it the most awarded Best Picture film since Slumdog Millionaire in 2008. Everything Everywhere All at Once, winning 7 awards, while Slumdog Millionaire won 8. Behind EEAO, German film All Quiet on the Western Front took home 4 awards, including Best International Feature. The show also had a 12% viewership increase from last year's more controversial airing. The show did not come without its criticisms, with Jamie Lee Curtis winning Best Supporting Actress. Many feel that Angela Bassett was robbed, names being left out in the memoriam portion of the show, and other wins being seen as undeserving by film fans. What did we think of the show, and do we agree with any wins, or did you guys get any surprises?
I think I'm most surprised at Jamie Lee Curtis winning. That was kind of surprising. But Elvis didn't really get anything at all. I think it won 0 Oscars.
Yeah, it didn't win nothing.
But I thought it would win at least, I don't know, 2, 3 at most. Like the most obvious ones, like costume design and
Makeup, at least.
makeup,
maybe.
set, maybe. Yeah, even one of those 3. And Best Actor, I thought Butler had that, but Brendan came in and won, which I'm perfectly fine with. He did a really great job. But yeah, that took away my points.
And he is livid. Not kidding.
I mean, our scores for this show, for our votes.
I think you had what, like 13 or something?
I think it was 19.
Okay.
And I had like 7. I had like 6 or 7.
Let me check.
He's like, excuse me, it was 19.
Excuse you, sir.
I had like 6 or 7.
Okay, you had 17, so it wasn't 19.
I thought it was 19. What?
In your fucking face. Zach had 19.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. The winner did.
I had 13, and Jonathan bringing up the rear with 11.
Oh, 11. Yeah, I gave myself
you got
7 6.
last
Yeah.
place because your mishap with All Quiet on the
I
Western
accidentally put All Quiet on the Western Front when I wanted to put Everything Everywhere All at Once.
No, you
I
didn't.
just kind of did it quickly,
No, you
okay?
didn't. The surprise with me is probably best actress, best supporting actress. I don't think Jamie Lee definitely shouldn't have won that one. If you're going to give it to somebody in that movie, give it to Stephanie Hsu.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like, obviously this was the Legacy Award, but I feel like Angela Bassett definitely should have gotten the nod.
That was definitely the better performance.
Yeah. But I mean, like I said, if you're going to give it to somebody from that movie, then give it to Stephanie Hsu.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like those two were probably more of deserving. I don't even think Jamie Lee should have been nominated. You know what I mean? I just don't see that her part was that crucial to the film. Whereas Stephanie Hsu's like, it's out kind of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then she has to kind of deliver a more gripping performance.
Yeah.
And then with Angela Bassett, like she's kind of keeping the film going too. Whereas I know the sister was kind of the main focus of it, but what's the name was kind of driving it too and kind of, steering it.
Yeah, no, and like Angela Bassett's character in Black Panther 2 definitely was like this big fuel in like the middle of the movie, to kind of continue and give her purpose, give her like, so yeah.
I will say I saw somewhere, I think it was today, that the virtual effects team, there you go, for Everything Everywhere All at Once, they didn't even like go to school or anything. And it was
that's right.
It was only like 8 or 9 of them that worked on it, including like the directors. And
wow.
they just self-taught and just literally from fucking like YouTube and online tutorials and just watching that and seeing like these motherfuckers just did all that
and won a fucking
Oscar. That's insane.
That is,
They beat the Marvel VFX team.
Yeah.
Think about it.
These are people sitting on YouTube going to After Effects. Oh shit, how do I fucking do that? Oh, okay.
How do I add a googly eyes?
Yeah. And send.
And send.
Yeah.
And render.
And it's like, how do we mask out the green screen? You know what I mean? Like, and they taught themselves that, and they went on to fucking sweep the Oscars pretty much. So that's insane.
Man, shout out to them. Shout out to the Daniels.
Good, yes.
Coming in and winning Best Director.
Yeah. I thought the show was good. It did get a little kind of like, okay, once they started winning and you can kind of see like
where it was going.
We know where it's going. Yeah.
It was just kind of like, all right, let's just fill the time by like making jokes
Terrible Jimmy Kimmel jokes.
Yeah,
Dry.
but I'm not mad that they won.
No, not at all.
Yeah, and I think I watched it. Did I watch it again? No, I didn't.
You watched it once, right?
I had started it a second time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I had watched it technically like three and a half. We'll say.
Right.
But yeah, I'm not upset that they won. I'm happy that they won because then it just opens up the door for just a variety of films to win Best Picture and all these other things.
Oh yeah, we should be
Right.
happy. Not the typical Oscar movies that win these awards, like this crazy creative film.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One that's inspiring.
And I hope that
I
I hope that kind of starts a trend, where it's not just like, oh, a war movie's going to win or a slavery movie's going to win.
Right.
Like how many times can we tell that story?
Or a musical biopic.
Yeah. Like we should do like black people are the slave owners and white people are like the slaves.
Like the MOK meme. It's like that black guy is whipping these white slaves,
Yeah.
and then like MOK is like in the background
Yeah.
in the sky, and it's like smiling.
just like completely flip it on them.
It's so good.
Yeah.
But I think I was also I was surprised to see the reaction to All Quiet on Western Front winning because it won more than I expected.
Mm-hmm.
But I was surprised because people were hating on the movie on Twitter.
Oh,
Just like
wow.
they were winning, like everybody's like best
Cinematography? Really? Why would it win best cinematography?
and like, I
Well,
was
they
like,
haven't seen the movie then.
What even the best looking movie that year?
I was like, well, I mean, it's a great looking movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I know motherfuckers don't know what cinematography is half the time because you know what cinematography they think it is. It's like wide shots and silhouettes. That's what they think cinematography is. Like, no, there's a
They
lot.
didn't have enough of those.
There's framing and everything that goes into it, lighting and all that. And that movie had it on spades. I mean, my personal pick for best cinematography would have been The Batman, but it wasn't nominated at all. So we
Yeah.
can't. So I'm not going to judge it for that. It's not there. So I'm sad that it's not there. No. But yeah, I think it was deserving of best cinematography.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're also mad that it won score. I think that All Quiet had a great score too. So I'm not mad
Yeah.
at all for winning that.
Yeah. I think Elvis not winning anything is a shocker.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Because like you were saying, like they could have like three of those. You look at it like, oh, they probably got a really good shot here.
Mm-hmm.
I for sure thought they were going to win costume, and I thought makeup.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, makeup. I can see who won for makeup.
The Whale.
The Whale.
Yeah.
So I can
Whale,
see how
yeah.
that one could win.
Mhm.
I can see how All Quiet on the Western Front could have won it.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? So I could see like those three. Either one of those, I'm fine with. But I just think like costume for sure and set design. Who won set design? Babylon?
No, Babylon didn't win anything.
No, I think what won
Set design. No, it was
Is that All
Let me
Quiet?
look it up.
no.
Best set design.
Jamie, pull that up.
I'm Jamie.
Or Jamie changes it.
Was it All Quiet on Western? Yeah, All Quiet on Western Front.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it was
Set
yeah.
design. Okay.
So I can see that too because it's a war film.
Yeah.
But I just think like, and maybe because like, if they were like in Graceland, like Elvis' house, and they had to like really recreate his house, maybe I could see that. But like they're just kind of recreating like the stages and things like that. So
yeah.
but I definitely could see how they at least could have got costume design.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then also there's some criticism about the in memoriam thing.
Yeah,
They left out some names.
What was that one? What were some of the names that they left out? Do you know?
Well, I know you watched. It's called Triangle of Sadness.
Yeah, Triangle Sadness. Yeah.
And I don't know if you know this, but like the actress that played the lead guy's girlfriend,
Yeah.
yeah, she passed away last year. Actually, I think
She
had,
looks so young.
yeah, I think she was about 30 years old, and she had a
What?
brain aneurysm, I believe.
Oh my
Yeah, she
God.
passed away from that, and she wasn't, even though she was part of like a Best Picture film,
Yeah.
her name wasn't on there on the in memoriam thing, which is
That's
which is
messed
weird.
up.
Yeah, which
Who was this?
her name was Charles B. Dean, like Charles B.
Jeez, she's young.
Yeah,
I told you. Yeah.
It sucks because she was really good in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No kidding.
And I believe she was like a model turned actress.
Right.
And she was really good. But yeah, she passed away last year, unfortunately.
Mm.
But yeah, I believe the Oscars like have like at the end of their in memoriam thing, they had like a link for you to search so you can see the other names that weren't on there.
you should put them on there.
You know, about like, just put them on there.
Yeah.
I know you have like little time and stuff, but like, yeah,
Well, but so then you can cut Jimmy Kimmel's weak ass
Yeah.
fucking set
his
and
20-minute intro.
yeah, like yeah, come on. Like I don't know how long his intro was, but we don't need it to be that long.
Yeah,
Like you cut that and put the people on there.
exactly. Yeah, but yeah, she was just one of the names they didn't put on there. But also this like cutting off. I know they do this like a lot, but like cutting off people's speeches. It happened more for like the below the line people more often than anything. They just cut off people's speeches. I was like, that's not cool.
No,
Yeah, like this is their. I know they want to focus on the big name stars, but like this is like probably like one of the few times like these like the below the line like editors and like VFX artists and the screenwriters can like really like be on stage and like talk
yeah,
for a little bit. Thank the people that led him there and everything, and just cutting him off is just like disrespectful to me.
I was before I got here, real quick. I'll just share. I was looking at the John Berthel Real Ones podcast with Shia LaBeouf, and he was talking about like some stuff, and he had said like he had just got out of jail. He was working on some movie, and the director talked to him, and he's like, man, like this is my one shot. Like you're gonna go on and you're gonna be making movies. He's like, this is my one opportunity, and you're ruining it for me.
Yeah,
And I just thought that was so like, when you said that like how they just cut them off, and then thinking about Shia telling that story, I was like, damn, like, you know what I mean? Like this guy, I don't know who he was or what they were working on, but like for him, this is it. This is his one shot. And Shia is like, oh, I can, I'm Shia LaBeouf. I'll have plenty of opportunities. And so then just like them cutting off like the screenwriters and the lower level people, it's like, yeah, but they're part of it too.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
Like if without them, this shit you wouldn't even have it.
Especially cutting off the VFX artists for Avatar. When
Yeah.
they were up there.
Like, come on. They're the fucking movie.
They made the movie.
Like if you're gonna praise the movie, I think you want to hear from the VFX
Yeah,
artists.
exactly. Yeah, the masters.
Otherwise, you're gonna see
Yeah.
people with like a bunch of dots in there.
So yeah, I don't know.
Man,
But overall, I had a good time watching it. It was a good show. I think. I wonder, do we have any expectations for next year?
I hope Jimmy Kimmel is not the host.
Yeah, I know they chose him because he's the safe bet.
Yeah,
But even though it's boring as shit, but
I don't
that's
know.
what they want.
I don't know. I'd have to watch some movies to see what's the cutoff date for, or like when does that? I would assume right after the.
I think like the cutoff day would be February, something like that, January or something.
So it starts. It starts what? Probably right after the Oscars. Like
I
when-
mean, it probably just starts now.
Oh,
Like,
now?
just like even like
um,
after that cutoff date, it just starts again.
can I just say I hope that I haven't even seen it, but I hope the Super Mario Brothers makes it to best animation film.
Like how that's the one that's like Super Mario Bros.
At least nominated.
He's like, I don't care about anything else.
Chris Pratt needs his Oscar.
No. Super Mario.
Super Mario,
Not Chris Pratt.
Mario.
As long
himself
as
needs-
Mario and Luigi.
Jack
Mario and
Black.
Luigi get in there.
Charlie Day.
Oh
He's like, I'll
god.
be happy.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen.
I mean, they just announced today. Actually, they actually announced the release date for Martin Scorsese's new film
With Leo, right?
with Leo and De Niro and Brendan Fraser's in it.
Isn't it? Let me guess. Isn't it October 6th?
Yes,
Which film is it? Or what's it called?
it's called Killers of the Flower Moon. It's the one about
The detective, right? or
the
something?
detective and the FBI like tracking down these killers and on this of Native Americans.
I think they said it was going to be a limited release.
Yeah, they're doing it limited first, and then they're gonna open it wide because I think Apple's gonna be spending like $1 billion on like putting out theatrical releases.
Yeah, I
of their
saw
films.
that.
Yeah.
They're starting
Damn.
to put their shit in theaters now.
Yeah, it's good for them. Unlike Netflix.
Listen, I shit on Apple, but I'm using it a fucking iPad. I have a Mac. I have a MacBook. I just don't have a phone. But
Apple's got good shit on there.
from what I've seen, man, like they can
Even the Ryan Reynolds and the
okay.
Okay, no. That was not good.
We're not even gonna let you finish that. But like,
Will Ferrell.
but they got some good shit on there.
Yeah, I remember shitting on them before, like Apple making a streaming service. Come on now. But yeah, they got like Severance,
Yeah, oh my god,
Ted Lasso.
Severance is fucking so good.
Yeah, and then they got their movies on there. I mean, they got the new Scorsese movie. I mean, so it's like And you got Ridley Scott's The Napoleon Bonaparte movie coming out this year, I think.
Napoleon's boner. What?
Napoleon's Bonaparte. Bonaparte. You didn't pay attention to history, huh?
I'm just kidding.
But
Of course, I
yeah,
paid attention to history.
We're definitely gonna have to do like a streaming tournament because there's just so much like on different platforms.
Oh yeah.
Where like I don't know, we'll have to figure out some kind of way to do that. Where maybe we pick like 2 like original shows from a streaming service and like make a tournament somehow or
Like a
something
March
like
Madness type of thing.
that. Yeah, like 2 shows, 2 movies. You know what I mean? And just like overall, like which one?
Mine's just Super Mario.
What?
That's
not even on a-
I'm just kidding. I know. I'm just playing with you, man.
No, you're not. You were legit.
I was kidding.
but yeah, I feel like I feel like people already are just like writing down what they know Killer the Flower Moon's probably gonna get nominated for. Okay, we're gonna get cinematography, gonna get best actor, best supporting actor, best director. They're already marking down, I'm sure. And then I think Dune 2 is gonna be a real big Oscars player next year.
What's that one that you were talking about? Oppenheimer,
yeah, the Christopher Nolan movie. I think I don't know. I feel like if it goes well, I think that might be Christopher Nolan's first Best Director award.
Wow.
If it all goes well, because I hear it's like almost 3 hours.
Let's see. I saw that they're putting out they're on Disney. They're putting out the 9-hour Avatar cut.
Oh yeah, that's a rumor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
9
The 9-hour cut of Avatar 3. Not even the second one, the third one. They're not even out yet.
Jeez.
But yeah, they might turn.
Oh, did I say the third one?
No, yeah, you're right. It's the third one. Oh yeah,
I think they're putting the second one.
Oh no, it's gonna be the third one.
No.
Yeah, it's gonna be the third one.
What did I read then?
You
I read something.
didn't read nothing.
I can't read.
But yeah, I guess James Cameron has a 9-hour cut of the third film already, and they might release it as a limited series.
Oh, okay. It is 3.
I mean, I remember they released a third one on a 3-hour version of the third one, I'm sure, in theaters. But like, yeah, after that comes out, after the movie comes out, they release the miniseries version.
You know, I'm not even like, I wouldn't be against that.
No, I watch it.
If he wants this fucker to be 9 hours and there's a platform where he can do it and it's like, you can just come watch it at your own leisure.
And shit, releasing, I don't know, not releasing the whole thing in theater. I don't think no one's gonna sit in theater for 9 hours.
How would that even work?
Yeah, but
That's a full-time job.
maybe
right
there.
All right, honey, I'll be back.
Maybe have I don't know, have the first maybe 2 episodes premiere in theaters or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Entice people to get to fucking Disney Plus.
Exactly. Yeah, they want to see more on Disney Plus. Yeah, maybe they'll do. I'm sure they'll do that if this rumor is true.
How they should do it 2 hours theater,
Yeah.
2 hours Disney Plus.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
4. 2 hours back in the theater, but literally where it's like we're gonna release 2 hours in fucking January.
That'd be insane.
Fucking then in February you watch it on Disney Plus. March you come back to fucking the theater.
Disney, we're giving gold.
April you go back to Disney Plus.
You hear that, mouse?
May you come back to the fucking theater. I don't know where we at 8, and then you end it at fucking June on Disney Plus. Like
That'd be insane.
I mean, come on.
That makes really logical sense.
It'd be a smart play.
Right? Because now, if you think about it, you're going to get so much more fucking money because you have to buy new tickets for the movie. Disney.
Wow. Hold on. Let's just imagine it for a minute.
Oh my god. That
would
doesn't win for my whole bussy.
Right? Disney, I'm trying to help you out here.
Enchanted.
You don't need my help, but I'm giving you an idea here. You know?
But yeah, great idea. But yeah, I do think Killers of the Flower Moon, Dune 2, Oppenheimer will be the big Oscar
Sorry,
players.
I got scared.
My dog just came out of nowhere. But yeah, I think those will be the big players at the Oscars next year.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to Michelle Yeoh and Ke Huy Quan.
Wait, you're
Short round.
you're not saying a Barbie has a chance?
Oh,
Yeah, I think it actually could. I think it'll get like costume and
and maybe a
set
set.
design,
Yeah, I was gonna
yeah.
say
See?
set.
that could
See,
be in
you,
there.
you thought I was being funny.
No, I think Barbie's gonna be good.
Simu Liu's finest.
It has a good, and look. It has Margot Robbie and America Ferrera in it, so I'm there to watch day one. And of course, it was a screaming Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, this killer is
Simu-
this killer is
Simu
a
Liu.
flying
Simu
moon,
Liu.
though. Or
Yeah.
flower moon. I said flying moon.
Killers of a flying coon.
Wait a minute. How are you going to leave out Fast and the Furious 10?
Oh,
Come on, man.
Okay, well, we'll have to see what Vin.
Fast and Furious 10 is
on,
gonna be
man.
Look,
best
Best fucking
song.
picture.
No,
Look,
best song.
Look, Vin got me worried. Okay, Vin has me worried.
It's
but
going best picture, man.
best.
God, could you imagine?
That'd be insane.
Could you just fucking imagine?
All it
Vin
took was
Diesel,
Jason Momoa.
right? Vin Diesel gets
Best
up.
supporting actor.
He's
Jason
like,
Momoa.
for the family.
Or family, La Familia. Then he like walks off the stage with his Oscar.
God, people would fucking throw shit up there.
The end of the Academy Award.
Just fucking pelting his ass with tomatoes and shit.
But I can see Barbie getting in there for sure.
I can see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Costume design. Okay, book it right now. Barbie for costume design.
like winning,
No.
like nomination.
Nominated.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Set design, yes.
Well, oh shit, Wonka.
Wonka, yes. Yeah,
Wonka
that could get
definitely
it there,
for
yeah.
costume.
Set design, costume.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe cinematography.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe
Stuff like
even
that.
VFX.
the VFX.
Because
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
gotta be some type of VFX in there.
Yeah, we'll see.
If I'm
Best supporting actor. Best actor for Timothy Chalamet playing Wonka.
He's gonna be gonna play Willy Wonka.
He's Willy Wonka. He's going to
Wow.
be the young version of him.
I am scrolling,
Wow.
I
I
see
thought that was a show, not a movie.
I see
Okay.
Flash, Guardians of the Galaxy, Aquaman, what Dunebug? Is that what's Dung Beetle?
Oh, Blue Beetle.
Okay.
Little bit.
Craven, The Marvels, Indiana, Super Mario's,
Indiana Jones could get in there too.
Yeah, for sure.
Elemental, Little Mermaid, Dune Part 2, Ninja Turtles. So I mean, could be some
Ninja Turtle. That's the one I would like. I'm excited for that one. And
Yeah.
to, like,
Wait,
see,
is that a show or a movie? I thought it was a show.
that was a movie?
Wow.
But
be.
yeah.
Is that the one with Seth Rogen and all?
Seth Rogen's producing.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan's playing Splinter.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see that one getting the best animated film.
One of those will win visual effects.
They're not gonna do live action like last time.
Oh shit, Mission
I
Impossible.
don't know. Mission
Mission Impossible's got to
Mission
win
Impossible,
something.
best editing.
Adapted screenplay or something.
Adapted
Or,
screenplay.
The Meg 2.
Oh God, I forgot that was coming out. But Mission Impossible, I think that'll also prove that the Oscars need to have best stunts.
yes, man. Oh my
Because
god.
this is the stunts in that trailer for Mission Impossible. Look
Yeah.
absolutely insane.
Well,
Jumps off a motorcycle.
Yeah, the
parachute.
poster
Jesus.
looks where he's
Him jumping off the mountain.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He said,
like, Tom. So we want you to jump off a fucking cliff. And parachute.
Yeah, sure.
anything, anything.
And he did it. Anything for cinema.
He's like, do I need to parachute?
I can.
I can fly.
I'm about to say, I can use my squirrel wings.
He just has one.
I'm sure he does.
He
Tom
might.
Cruise.
He might. That's how he goes to the fucking store. He just repels out of a helicopter.
I
Like,
wouldn't be surprised if it's Tom Cruise.
right?
You know that I fly. You know that I actually fly.
He's fucking wild, man.
But yeah, did you guys also have a favorite speech of the night?
Definitely, what's the name?
Keith Kwan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
No,
assuming, yeah.
mine was
Easily.
Michelle Yeoh.
Michelle Yeoh. That was
Yeah.
a good one too. Even Jamie Lee Curtis had a good speech.
Yeah.
Mm.
Even if we don't think she was deserving, but yeah, she has a good speech.
Yeah. And I think the directors, the Daniels,
Yeah.
like they seemed like they had something to prove.
Yeah.
Like when he pulls out his fucking paper, he seemed like he was fucking like motherfuckers. Fuck
We made it,
you.
yeah.
Fuck you.
You know?
Fuck the hater.
We came from turned down for what?
Because it's probably like to get that movie even greenlit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it probably had to be a challenge, and they were probably like, "Oh, this is stupid."
Like, this is a movie?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Like laughed him out of the
nobody's
fucking room.
nobody's gonna love this.
Yeah. And so then for them to be like, look at us now, kiss our fucking ass. We just fucking swept the Oscars.
And now hold on, I can't remember, but did that movie have a big budget or not really?
I mean, I'm assuming it was low.
Because for it to be a low budget makes sense with the VFX thing of like them having to do it themselves to save money instead of hiring like VFX people.
About 14 to 25 million.
Yeah, that's small.
Yeah,
That's low.
And the box office 133.
I mean, compared to movies nowadays,
Of
where
course.
like every movie has a $200 million plus budget for some reason.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's inspiring though.
Like Shazam.
yeah. Oh God. No, I think Shazam was kind of small.
Oh,
100
okay.
million or something.
Oh,
So for the average superhero movie.
right.
That's what she said.
It's But no, yeah, like Jamal said, it's inspiring to see these filmmakers make something so creative and cool. Oh God,
Sorry.
messing with
What
my
are you
dog,
doing?
Just
Making
keep
something-
staring at us.
making something so inspiring and cool. Yeah, winning an Oscar is really inspiring. So shout out to them for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's not going to win an Oscar? Segue. Creed 3.
Damn.
We're about to get into the spoilers.
So we're getting into that. So,
You didn't even let the damn thing.
oh,
play out.
sorry. Okay.
No, don't do it now.
Okay.
You had your shot. And you blew it.
Creed 3.
Creed 3, baby.
Creed 3, baby. Jamal,
No.
let her rip.
I'll go last because I enjoyed the movie, but I have some things that I wanted. So I'll let you guys go first.
I guess I'll go first. I don't have that much to say other than it was interesting to see because it was shot differently than you see regular like boxing movies. And I had a good and bad experience because of it. Okay. One, good because like it felt very creative. Definitely, something that nobody has ever tried before, type of thing, And since we already pressed the spoiler alert button, but we've all seen it, right? Just making sure. Okay, yeah, and especially like in the final fight scene with Diamond Dame and Adonis Creed, when they were like,
You keep going, Job, and my dog's acting crazy.
okay, and
You see that, people?
yeah. And how they're boxing and then like all of a sudden they're alone in the stadium, nobody's there, just like
Yeah.
and like all of a sudden he punches him and then he backs up into the ropes and it turns into like a gel gate and all that. That's the type of stuff that I was like, okay, I see the creative input and like really like I guess like
Anime.
emphasizing and like anime and like emphasizing like a certain like feeling or something.
Yeah.
But to me, I felt like it took me out a little bit. It took me out of the experience of like, now feel like I'm definitely like watching a movie. If it makes sense. Like, it felt very like fantasy, very like, like putting it in that sense of like in all the Rocky movies and even the last two
The
Creed
lights.
movies.
The lights.
Oh. Alec was moving my mic away from me. So I was like,
Just fucked up his whole like monologue right there.
and basically what I'm trying to say is that it had both a good effect in the sense of like, I can tell what the director was trying to pull, Michael B. Jordan, but at the same time I felt like it pulled me out of the experience only because in like the last in all the boxing movies that I've seen, it's like feels very realistic, like almost like you're watching an actual match and all that. But when that happened, I was like, okay, yeah.
So if he would have set that up in like before that happens, would have been better.
Maybe, yeah.
Like it was just kind of unexpected a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't know, for some reason it was just then in that part, because even when the slow motion, I love that.
Yeah.
I really loved it. Like it added more of like an emphasis and everything to it, and it made me laugh because I was telling my girl this, that when he was like looking at his opponent, he's like reading him. He's like, okay, maybe if I hit him here, he's gonna like I see a weak spot here, whatever. It reminded me of Sherlock Holmes, the Robert Downey Jr. one. Have you guys seen that? The Sherlock Holmes, the Robert Downey Jr. one? Yep. And you know how when he's like about to hit somebody, he's like studying, he's like, okay, if I hit him here, and his bludgeon, gut or whatever, like whatever. That's literally what he does in Creed 3, and I was just like, oh, that's just funny because I just referenced that.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, I'm not like shitting on the movie or anything. It was just it was really good. It was a really good movie overall, but just that little tiny aspect, I feel like you said, Jamal, if he would have shown it earlier, I guess I would have accustomed to it, and it wouldn't have thrown me off as much.
What do you give it?
I give it for sure a peak.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Who wants to go next? Alec or Jamal? Because I know, Jamal, you have a lot, so I don't know, Alec.
Jamal said he's gonna go last, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead, Alec.
But yeah, I really did like this movie a lot. I think the thing I liked about it the most, it does delve into something I'm interested in, which is like masculinity in black men. And I feel like the character of Damian Jonathan Majors' character, he was a guy that was fucked over by the system in a way, and he didn't really have anyone to talk to or anything. Didn't really have any kind of like actual positive figure to like look up to. So that led him down the path that he went down on in the movie and become this petty man that wanted to be the top dog and ruin his former best friend's life.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's something that was interesting to see in a bigger movie like this, where it's like going into that and just having this rivalry between something where it was like, oh, all you guys really had to do was just talk to each other. Yeah. But instead they basically chose violence to end it until Creed realizes that all he had to do was just talk to him and really hear him out at the end of it. But I think that was interesting to see, and to just have just go into basically this black male rage. The other thing is not really talked about as much in film too much, but and I heard you talk about the anime inspired fight sequences.
Right.
I didn't mind it at all. I liked it. I can understand it throwing off people.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was just an interesting way, especially at the end of the movie, to express the emotions
Right.
of the characters, what they're going through. It's very much like, oh, this is a movie.
Yeah,
that I'm watching instead of like a real thing, like maybe like the first one.
Yeah.
The first couple of Rockets and stuff like that. But I think it was just an interesting way to express the themes of the film.
For sure.
And then I think the thing that probably have some negatives on is like some things felt rushed for sure. I felt like they could have showed Damien fight more fights than anything over maybe I don't know, maybe the movie spans over a year.
It was literally, sorry to cut you off, literally what I was going to touch on.
Yeah, he just has one fight with this guy that he basically tricks everybody into letting him fight, beats the shit out of him, and then he's the champion, and all of a sudden he fights Creed 30, 45 minutes later.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see more of him do that.
Set it up.
Yeah. And then they have I didn't
Set it up, nigga. Run it.
But they have all this stuff with the I didn't mind the daughter. She was good. I like the daughter.
Oh yeah.
But there's obvious obviously okay, we're gonna have a spin-off of her eventually soon, which is super obvious and kind of corny.
Yeah,
but
telegraph that one hard.
Yeah, they telegraph that one hard. But the stuff I can look over stuff like that because I think ultimately did tell a really good story between these two men, and for a directorial debut, I think it was extremely impressive. So yeah, I would give it a peek as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. First off, I will say I enjoyed it. I know it's gonna sound like I didn't, but I like the story like you said, Alec, where it's you just got these two best friends, and literally all they had to do was just have a conversation. And all that could have just been, been settled. But, I like the story of Dame kind of taking the bid for him. And then he comes home and he's like, you know what, man, shit, I was pretty good in my day. I can do this. I don't like you said, to me, it was super fucking rushed. There's no way in hell this man is going to get out of prison, have one fight for the fucking world championship.
Yeah.
And I just felt like they left so much on the table between those two fights, where if we show him, he maybe he comes out and he loses, and that gives him the all right, shit, I can still use some of my old techniques, but I gotta match these younger cats, and maybe he loses his first fight. So then now he's got even more of a reason, clock is ticking. And he wins a couple. Then, all right, maybe okay, you can challenge the champion. Then you can still do that whole thing, but build it up.
Right.
And then I felt like the Adonis coming out of retirement super fucking quick. I think I would have liked to have seen Dame give what was the Mexican kid's name? Felix.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see him give Felix a rematch. All right. You got me on some sneak shit.
Yeah.
But now that I'm a train for you and I'm ready for this shit, I'm gonna whoop your ass. So I would have liked to see, maybe okay, let's give Adonis a reason to come out of retirement.
Yeah.
Like he sees the monster that he created. He's out. He starts his fucking Felix. Maybe he fights Drago real quick. Drago's son. Maybe he beats him.
Yeah.
Then maybe you have somebody at the gym like, nah, Donnie, I got that. I'll fuck that nigga up for you. He beats him. You know what I mean? Like, give Adonis a reason. Like, shit. Like, I know how good what's her name was in the day. They're not gonna cut it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I need to, and I tried. I thought maybe he would slow down. Didn't happen. Now it's like, all right, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna whoop your ass. So I feel like if they would have built that up a little bit more, that it would have been more anticipated. Because like you said, he fights the champion and it's 30 minutes. Run it, nigga. Run it. Yelling to his phone, run that shit, nigga. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so I'm watching that. I'm just like, okay. And I think that movie was only like an hour and something.
It was close to 2 hours though.
I'm like, man, like you can add like another 30, 40 minutes
Yeah.
and it's not going to feel like super long.
Yeah.
And so I felt like that was rushed. I feel like the wife doesn't really add much in this one.
Yeah.
And she's just kind of there.
Yeah.
And I know the story is more around him and the daughter,
Yeah.
but like, so, you know, I just don't feel invested in the wife. Like she could go away as a character and I wouldn't blink an eye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think like the reason why the Rockies were super good is because Adrian made you feel like shit, Rocky's struggling right now.
Yeah.
And you invested in her, investing in him. And so not only did you want to see him win, but you're like, damn, I hope he wins so that she can get that satisfaction.
That peace of mind.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I just feel like the connection between Adonis and his wife, it's like, why would I care that she's not here or that
Right,
she's
yeah.
that she's doing music? You know what I mean? Like, and I mean, they kind of briefly touch on it where what's her name's like, how does it feel that somebody else is singing your song? At that point,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like at that point, we should be like, damn, that like, yeah, that's sad. I'm just kind of like, okay, whatever.
Can I just say when he said that, it was like, man, you know, how do you feel like her singing your song, you know, and sounding better or whatever? It literally like
Kaylani.
yeah, and it literally like sounded like, you know, he was trying to antagonize her or like
Yeah.
get a rise out of her,
Yeah.
like a reaction. And it's funny because like I get like I hear this a lot from like teenagers. They're like, if it was me personally, I wouldn't let that slide, like
Yeah.
type of thing, you know, of like, you know, like you want to get a reaction, like you want to get them angry just so like, you know,
Instigating.
yeah, he instigated. He was a real instigator.
So I'm just like, I know, and she tried in the scene where Adonis comes home and she's all like, well, go do it. I just didn't feel it like there. You know what I mean?
exactly.
And
I get
I
what
was,
you mean.
I don't know. I just feel like she could go away. I wouldn't fucking even care.
Yeah.
And I think Jonathan Majors definitely outshined Michael B. Jordan in this movie. I think he blew him far and away.
Yeah,
And there's just something about Michael B. Jordan that it's just missing for me. The scene where he's supposed to get angry at his wife and he's yelling, and I'm
Yeah.
sitting there and I'm watching it. I'm just like, I would have laughed at you. You know what I mean? Like, I would have laughed at him if I was
Yeah.
her.
He's acting angry.
Yeah,
Not actually
like
being angry.
yeah, and I just feel like it was almost there, and I
maybe
felt
needed to take a step more.
yeah, like it just needed
And-
something else to it.
If I may, that actually kind of reminds me of when we were casting for Cinema with Love. Not Cinema with
What?
We were casting. Sorry,
Cast that film.
what was it?
Game over. Love?
Game Over Love. You know how we had Eric and Tyson both for the, like, you know, same role, and then you said it yourself with Eric, even though he was tall and taller than Madison, and like, you know, could appear more menacing, it like felt a little bit short when it came to performance of like trying to
Invoke like emotion.
invoke like emotion, and like, you know, especially when he's supposed to be conquering her or like, you know, in like an emotional way.
Yeah.
Tyson did a lot better.
Yeah.
And that's what, like, you know, we're noticing in this way of like with Michael B. Jordan having to show that emotion and like really act that part out. He's falling a little bit shorter than with like Jonathan Majors, where like, man, you could really tell when he's angry and like he's like, man, I really want this, you know, type of thing, whether that's for Michael B. Jordan, he just feels a little bit flat. And I do want to add, my friend told me the exact same thing. He's like, when I go and see a Michael B. Jordan movie, he's like, I just can't take him seriously.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know why. It's just something about him.
And I don't want to shit on him.
No, right.
Like, I don't know if it's like he's the action guy or if he's like the serious kind of drama parts.
Right.
And it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's just something that just doesn't click for me with him. Like I said, he's probably a great guy.
Yeah.
And he directed pretty good here. I'm not shitting on that.
Yeah.
But it just feels like in those moments where it's like he kind of needs to give more. It's like he's thinking it as opposed to just like in the moment and like reacting. You know what I mean? I like the final scene, the fight scene, even though it was kind of out of left field. I get the story that they were telling there, where it was like, you know, it's just me and you.
Yeah.
Fuck everybody else. Like, we're the only ones that know the situation here. And I think it was like, it was pretty much a montage. And I think it was a clever way to do that, because in Rockies, that's what they do. They do the fucking the whole fight scene and it's the montage. And I think him kind of doing it this way of like, yeah, it's just us. And then like you just see them just beating the shit out of each other. And I think he started that maybe at like round 2. And then we come back and it's like the last round. And so I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's kind of, okay.
Yeah. I'm like, oh,
we're at the 12th round.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, we're here now.
Yeah.
But I thought that was pretty cool. I just wish that it was just a little bit longer to where they can kind of really, you know, flesh out the story between those two, because like
There's
you said,
more meat under the
yeah,
meat. Yeah.
like, because it could be really good, and maybe get rid of the wife. I don't really care. I don't really care for her.
Dang.
Get rid of Tessa Thompson.
No offense to her. And then I think that's all I really kind of had for that. So I give it a, and what's the name? Ryan Coogler didn't write it. I think his brother or somebody else wrote it.
No, he was a writer.
I think he
Yeah,
co-wrote.
Him and his
Co-wrote,
brother.
yeah.
Him
Oh,
and
okay.
his brother co-wrote it. Yeah, together.
Well, he should have been like, hey man, we need you to add a little bit more to it.
Yeah, he's busy with Black Mailer.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why he needed
Coogler?
a co.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah.
Someone
Okay.
It is
He
like,
could-
there's so much you can do.
Yeah.
So much you can do.
So I'd give it a mid peak. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. I think it could have been a lot better.
Right.
But yeah.
No, it's understandable. I completely get what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I was going to say 2 more things before we move on to the next thing. Was in terms of realism, how could you have Felix fight Diamond Dave? This guy is like,
I mean, how the
huge.
fuck did Creed fight Drago's son?
No, I know.
How did Rocky
But-
fight Drago?
I'm about to say that the Rocky franchise has ridiculous like scales in terms of like like what welterweight versus
Yeah.
heavyweight.
Yeah, they don't
I
even
know that one
weight
was
class
you
does
know,
not even matter.
but the second thing was, I wish Dame would have won fair and square instead of having to fight dirty. That's my only issue too.
Yeah.
Of like, especially when he like
Is that prison
with
mentality?
He's not, what did he tell Donnie? He's like, I got some new tricks up my sleeve. He's like, what, prison fight? Boom. He like hit him with his elbow and like really like cut him up and everything. I was like, oh, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I just wish they would have just added a little more to it. Like, give Felix a rematch. And then also,
Right.
that didn't seem fishy to like Felix and the mom. You're giving it, and I you know what I
You're
mean?
giving your childhood best friend a fight against me.
Like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Like, straight out the gate, this guy gets a shot at the title.
Yeah.
You know,
And,
This
Yeah,
stuff
I
that
was
would,
gonna-
that
and I
would
was
never
gonna-
happen in the real
No.
world.
And I was gonna say, it was funny because like you could tell, you know, Adonis trying to play both sides. He's like, you fight him, you know, he's gonna get an easy win.
Yeah,
you know,
he's easy.
he hasn't fought in so long. And then like with Adonis, like, man, you just do what you got to do. You know, you got to win this. You know, like he knew, he thought he wasn't gonna win it. And then like just do you, man. You know, you're Diamond Dame. You know, like just hyping him up. Like very low key, and
then,
he was like playing both sides.
And then the last thing I'll say, when they're at the beach and he like they do their whole thing, and he's all like, "Aloha," or what did he say?
Yeah.
He said, "Come on, man, who wrote that shit?
I feel like that improvised. That probably could have been.
We couldn't have done another take. Aloha, like say sayonara, or you know." I'm a beach ass or something, but like aloha.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get it. It's on a beach. But
Goodness gracious.
yeah. Creed 3. So what now? Also, do you think what's the name should have lost?
Creed
Yeah.
or Dame?
Creed to set up 4.
I
And
don't think so. I don't know because I have a different idea for Creed 4.
let's hear it.
Let's hear it. Okay, so
We got time.
you know what boxing has now? We have fucking Jake Paul's fighting in boxing now. So I think that Creed next
Celebrity.
fight should be against a internet social influencer type person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like that like
Likes to talk a lot of smack or
doesn't
something?
talks a lot of smack, doesn't take the sport seriously at all. It's like completely like fucks up the Creed's entire like view
Mhm.
of the sport and everything. So I think that would be interesting. I mean, some people probably be like negative reaction to it because like, oh, I don't want to see like a movie about influencers versus boxers, but like,
But what if
it's a
they
real world thing
Yeah.
that's happening right now.
What if they do it where? Because I saw somewhere they were talking about maybe Clubber Lang. What if Clubber Lang's son is the influencer?
God.
Mr. T?
Yeah, but
Oh.
like his son is the influencer, because then now it's like, oh yeah, he's an influencer, but you can look and see that like he legit has like his dad was a fighter.
Yeah, they're calling Creed the old man. I guess he's out of style
Yeah,
compared to like
Who's-
this younger guy.
Who's going to play? Was Clobber, you said, or wasn't he?
Clubber
who
Lang.
the fuck?
Club Lang?
Clobber.
Cl-
Clubber Lang.
Clobbering time? Clubber
The
Lang?
thing.
This man really
Clubber Lang.
This man
Clubber
really
Lang.
said clobber.
Clobber gang.
Gobbler.
Clobber Lang. That's his fucking name.
I think-
Clobber Lang.
I think Clubber Lang's son could be played by Denzel Washington's son.
John David?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, sure. Why not?
You know,
He's like
I
young and like,
I wouldn't be against that because he was in Ballers.
I mean, maybe get someone a little younger. Like
Even more
around,
younger?
Like
Okay.
around.
Oh yeah, if it's influencer.
Yeah, influencer,
Yeah.
maybe like a 25, 24-year-old, like around there.
Who's
something
out,
like that.
who's out there though?
I don't know. Oh, what's his
Oh!
name? From the guy from that we just talked about from
Yeah.
Forms and Indus.
Oh,
He could be like, I think he probably like, I think he's 30, but he can play younger.
yeah.
So I was like, yeah, he could be that guy.
Did you guys see the Denzel interview where he doesn't know who Damson is?
Did he?
What?
It was like a couple years ago. Some lady on the red carpet asked him, was like, "Yeah, so what do you think of like Damson?" He's like, "Damson."
Oh God, that's embarrassing.
He's like, "Who's Damson?" I don't.
I would have been mad as hell at her if I was
Yeah,
like,
and
why
he's
you
like-
asking that?
he's like-
that's Matt.
He's like, "Damson? Who's Damson?"
Damson, you mean Idris Elba?
Yeah. It's so funny because like you could just see Denzel just had no clue who he was, but then he was like, when he tried to like bring it back, he's like, "Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, that's funny.
yeah." Let me see if I can find it and send it to you.
Yeah.
It's like Damson.
But yeah, we could. But yeah, that's my idea for Creed 4. Is him fighting an influencer, since it's
Okay.
happening in the real world of boxing now. So
Just have him fight Jake Paul.
that fight Jake Paul in the movie. But yeah, we move on. We could talk briefly about Scream 6.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Jamal saw that. Yeah, Scream 6.
Okay, I found it.
Jamal, I'll give Jamal a
Sorry.
second.
I enjoy Scream 6.
Mm-hmm.
I had watched Scream 5, I
Mhm.
guess we'll say before. And I thought this one was really good. I like the sister, Melissa. Not Melissa, Sam.
Melissa Barrera playing.
Oh,
Sam.
see.
Yeah.
I was on the right train.
Yeah. I know what you're thinking too.
Yeah. I would.
I would, sir.
I gladly would. But yeah, I thought she was really good. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and you can tell she kind of bulked up a little bit.
She did.
Like when she has her fucking jacket off, I'm like, sis,
got arms.
sis got a cut.
She worked out for this.
She's ready to fucking like.
I mean, when you're going up against Ghostface
Right?
damn near every year, you gotta.
And watching the trailer, I got excited because it took it out of like a small town
Mm-hmm.
and into a big city, New York, where the possibilities there now open up so much. And I enjoyed like the store scene just because it's like they run it. Oh, that's in the trailer.
Yeah, that's in the trailer.
They run in there and it's just like, like the white dude was like, "It's a line. It's a line. It's a line." Like, bruh, did you
Calm
not-
down.
Yeah, like nobody's gonna stop you from getting your fucking Miller Lite
In your
here.
bodega.
Yeah, like chill out. Like you're gonna get your ham and cheese.
Yeah.
Calm down. And then when Ghostface comes in, he's like, "Can I help you, buddy?" Like, and then Ghostface is like, "Yeah, fuck off, get out of the way," and just offs
Like
him.
it turns into John Wick.
Yeah. It just like the tension of that where it's just like he's fucking lurking with a shotgun.
I'm about to say Ghostface was like fucking gun. I was like, oh shit.
Like that shit was like
That's hard.
that shit was crazy, man. One thing though, like when the cashier was like, "Hey," it's like, why didn't you just blast his ass?
Yeah.
Why are you announcing it? Like, why do you need to do that?
Stupid movie logic.
Yeah. I have to get his attention.
To know who's the man who killed Ghostface.
Look me in the eye. I did it. But yeah, like that whole scene of just like cat and mouse, because you're just like, oh shit, like that's fucking scary. And then the subway scene.
Oh, that was fantastic.
That was so great.
That was fantastic. Yeah.
Like the misdirections.
Yeah, the trailer plays it like it's gonna be. Oh, they're all on this train.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Some separation going on here that makes it even more intense.
And it's like you just see all these ghost faces, and you're just like, okay, which one? And you're thinking the one where like everybody is there, and then like the boyfriend. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. Like I love how when the ghost face walks up, and you're like, oh, it's about to go down. Like he's right here. He doesn't even give a fuck. And then the boyfriend walks in front, and he's ready to go. And then the brother is such a fucking pussy throughout the whole movie.
Yeah.
He's just a fucking bitch, dude. Like it's two of you at that point. Two big fucking jack dudes going up against Ghostface on a subway train.
You're talking about Mason Gooding,
The black dude,
the son of Cuba Gooding Jr. Yeah.
Wow.
That's the son.
really?
Yeah. You can tell because they sound alike, like a lot. Yeah.
They don't act alike.
Yeah.
He needs to talk to his dad. Hell, talk to his uncle. Shit.
Show me. Oh yeah. Fucking Morgan.
Yeah, sweet pea. But yeah, I'm like, oh shit. Like the boyfriend was like, I'm about to try it, motherfucker. And then the brother's just like,
Yeah.
and then the part where they're in the house, and he just fucking,
Yeah, that was like, it's getting weak.
your sister? Hello?
And then towards the end, where he's like, all of a sudden becomes like a badass.
Right?
Not to spoil it, but yeah, this becomes like I was kind of like, oh, you could have done that throughout the whole movie,
Right? I'm like, where was that?
Where was this fighting?
This fighting spirit.
This fighting spirit.
He fucking grabs what's the name and darts out the fucking room.
A little ass Jenny Ortega kicking.
Bro, your sister, your sister's like right there. And so I'm like, man, it's 5 on. Like, what's the name? Put up more of a fucking fight for her, the girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Like, at least she tried to like fucking. This motherfucker was Usain Bolt out that motherfucker. So I'm just like, all right, I definitely didn't see who it was at the end, and there's a line in there. Oh, that'll spoil it. Can't say that.
Yeah.
But you know the part where the cop comes out and he says blah blah blah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's sus.
It's so like over your head.
Yeah.
Because it's like there's no kind of hinting at that. And then when it's revealed, it's like, oh, that makes sense. And I like that they had an actual reason as to why it tied in.
Yeah.
So I give it a mid peak.
Cool. Yeah, I agree. I agree with pretty much everything you said. But yeah, I thought Melissa Barrera as Sam was really great this time around. Yeah, like I was like when she starts getting that killer instinct, like her dear old dad. But in the last movie, where it's revealed that Billy Prescott from the original killer from the first movie is her father. And but yeah, when she gets that killer instinct, it's like I believe it.
Right?
It's like
Right?
I don't know, it's pretty attractive. I can't lie.
And then and then the part where like you're waiting for her to join the force. We'll say.
Yeah, join the dark side.
Join the dark side, and then it happens, and you're like holy shit. Yeah.
I liked her a lot, and Jenna Ortega was great too.
Yeah, I liked the part where she's like, no, I need you. And she's like, let's go, motherfucker! I'm like, you're 4'2".
She's fighting,
but I'm fucking with it though. Like, yeah, so.
Yeah. And also like Mason Gooding's sister. She's like the film nerd of the group. I liked her a lot. She's good. She's on this show called Yellow Jackets. She's really good on there too. Yeah, and yeah, I liked everybody in this movie. I like the opening scene of the film. You know, the classic intro, scream intro, where I'm like, okay, so you got Samara Weaving here, in this opening scene here, and I don't want to spoil it too much. It goes in a certain direction where I'm like, oh, okay, that was kind of boring.
Oh,
no, not at a certain point where the thing actually happened, and then Ghostface is revealed.
Yeah.
Scene. This is like Ghostface is revealed, and then the scene keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, okay,
they're
doing something really different here. Then it got really interesting, and then when the scene finally ended, I was like, oh, okay, wow, we're getting like a different type of Scream movie then for sure. So yeah, I did really like that scene.
Now, do you think they kind of play on the breaking the fourth wall a little bit too much?
I mean, they do it in every Scream movie.
Yeah, but do you think it's like...
No, it didn't bother me too much.
No,
I don't think so, because they do it in every Scream movie. And I'm a sucker for these movies, so I pretty much like them all.
Yeah.
But yeah, it didn't bother me too much at all.
Yeah.
Besides pretty much redoing the second movie again for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And like I say, I like that they brought Hayden Panettiere back.
That was a nice little misdirection too.
Yeah, I like that they brought her back. She was in the Scream 4.
I feel like we could just spoil it because he looks like he's falling asleep.
I'm not.
Jonathan's like, not. What are you looking at, Jonathan?
I'm looking at for the next possible film to recommend to you guys.
Oh Lord, okay.
I'm just trying to get that ready.
Never mind.
What do you give it?
I give it a mid-peak as well.
Okay.
I really enjoyed this film. There's a lot of creative, intense scenes going on. And while I don't think the reveal at the end like 100% worked for me, just because I don't know, maybe because the actors, I didn't fully believe in the actor too much with this. Not to spoil. God, I don't want to spoil it.
I was gonna say, yeah, I can't ask which one.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the ending still, but yeah, it still didn't 100% fully work for me. But it's still a good movie. I still liked it a lot. So yeah, mid peak for me.
Nice. What do you think there'll be a 7?
Oh yeah, they already announced one.
Oh,
they might film it by the end of this year.
Oh,
maybe. I'm not sure, but yeah, I know they're gonna make another one. They made a lot of money, so of course they're gonna make another one. But yeah, I'm interested to see where it goes next, especially with Sam's character.
Yeah.
I
feel like
maybe she becomes like an anti Ghostface,
but she's kind of like Ghostface.
Yeah, but like maybe she dons a costume and starts killing.
I think that's you kind of got
people
go that
like
route.
a good for good.
Yeah,
like that kind of thing.
Like you kind of have to go that route.
Yeah,
because spoilers.
Yeah,
we'll have to revisit when.
Yeah, for sure. And Jonathan finally sees it, disrespecting on Jenna Ortega's name. I like it. Oh, you just nutted at the follower.
I know.
But yeah. Next movie we're gonna talk about, Jamal didn't see, but me and Jonathan saw John Wick Chapter 4.
Yeah, priorities.
Priorities.
Put that on the screen.
Excuse me.
I watch real movies, not that horror schlock.
Not that horror shit.
But yeah, we saw John Wick Chapter 4, the next chapter, of course, in the John Wick franchise. And yeah, what do you think of it, Jonathan? Because I know I think that was pretty highly anticipated by you, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah. It was amazing. It was really, truly amazing. Like, I don't have any other word, just that I was like in shock and awe the entire time. I was really entertained. I was at the edge of my seat. I was like tense. I was, worried for John at times. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was really in the whole experience. I was sold. I was, into the movie the whole entire time, and I just thought that it's with the whole franchise, it was just so smart the way they like plan out these stories. You can tell they like actually thought out these stories.
Yeah.
And like, it doesn't seem redundant. It doesn't seem like boring or like anything. It just like, it's really, really good. Like really, really well thought out person type thing. And so I really, really enjoyed it. There was one scene of like the God view or the bird's eye view scene, like closer towards the end.
The Hotline Miami scene.
Yes, man. It almost felt like a video game. It was like, it was really cool. It was very, very well. And usually like when you see it in the movies, like, okay, 3 seconds of it and then go to the net, like, go back to regular shot.
Yeah.
But that stayed for like a good minute. Yeah. Like
2 minutes or so.
yeah. And like I loved it. And this is what I mean about films that should be, the Academy should make a whole new, what is that category for best stunts or like best choreography? Because man, that movie, what stunts and what a choreography.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thing. I give it a peak cinema.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah.
Peak cinema, not just peak cinema.
I mean, we're gonna have to start keeping tracks of
how many times you put peak
and peak cinemas have been given out.
Yeah.
Because I can't think of a lot.
No, and like it was, and like I'm talking about like it was like actually like the colors, the lighting in the movie. It was very phenomenal.
This is him during the whole movie.
Oh my God, Keanu!
Oh my God, I just shot him.
God.
And like it's rare when movies can be like really good and funny at the same time. Like, it had some comedy relief in spaces that fit really well.
It's better comedy than there was in Ant-Man and fucking Shazam.
Oh my goodness. Wait, and may I add, when like all 3 or 4 of them meet in like that like one boss's like casino place, can it have been written better? Or like, you know what I mean? It was a perfect tension.
The dialogue in that scene is
Yes.
so bad, but it's still a great scene.
It's oh my goodness. And I was telling my friends, that's how I want the penguin to be. Like that. That's how I imagine.
You want him to do high kicks?
No, I meant like the way he talks, the way he like, is like just careless, or I you know what I mean, like the boss, and like, I don't know.
Disrespect on Colin Farrell right now.
No disrespect on Colin Farrell, but
like the penguin's not supposed to be a badass. Okay?
I mean,
he's a little tiny man.
Yes. Okay, go ahead, Alec. That's all I was gonna say.
But yeah,
why won't he die?
But yeah, John Wick Chapter 4. I was looking forward to the movie. I was just with the third movie, they promoted like it was gonna be the final film when that third movie was coming out. But then when John Wick, takes the biggest fucking fall I ever seen in my life and hits everything down the way and hits the ground, splatters on the ground, and he still survived. I was kind of like, oh, okay, so they're just gonna keep trucking these movies along until it gets shitty. The fourth one, I was like, I'm looking forward to it, but I don't have like, I'm not gonna put this at a god tier level for myself. But then I watched the movie, I almost like, oh my God, this movie is incredible.
They did it again.
This movie has some of the greatest action scenes I've seen in a long time. And you see, and I believe Keanu Reeves did 90% of his stunts.
Golly.
And he's getting up there. Like, you can tell a little bit by the way he moves in some scenes that he's an older guy. Yeah.
Yeah. No, really.
You can tell he moves like a 60-year-old dude.
Yeah.
But he still, he can beat my ass. Like, I know that for sure. Like, he can beat my cheeks.
He can clap them too.
But yeah, he can beat my ass for sure. It's like he can do all kind of gun training. Don't you laugh at me. You know it's true. He can beat all your asses.
At the same time?
At the same time. But yeah, he can fight everybody. And even though I have like some issues with him in terms of like acting, because he delivers some lines that are just like, oh, you sound very stale, sir.
It just kind of instantly just like brings you back real quick. Yeah, and then you're just like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, wait, just don't talk. Just
keep on fighing. Keep on fighting.
I love the guy. He just delivers lines.
This the way you're describing it, clapping my cheeks, don't talk. What are we talking about here, Alex?
John Wick Chapter 4 was a very sexual experience. Oh, my pussy again. But no.
Sexually awakening.
But no, besides that, this movie on a technical level is like probably as close as it is to being an action masterpiece as it could be. In terms of pure action, this is like definitely a must see on the big screen.
Yeah.
And like Jonathan said, like everything they use with the camera work, the colors, and the editing on the fight scenes were just like just fantastic. You can tell they put so much time
Oh yeah.
and effort into every action set piece, and every time. And it's a long movie. It's like close to 3 hours, but
Yeah, 250.
every scene it escalates and it doesn't feel boring at all.
Exactly.
It's like you're very invested in to see what's going to happen next and see how's John going to get out of this one. And they bring in some new characters. There's like a Donnie Yen as Kane.
Right.
He's the blind guy. Donnie Yen's like a super famous martial artist, and he was in like Rogue One and stuff, and some.
He was famous for his Ip Man movies.
Playing Ip Man and all that, and he's fantastic in the movie. He has some of the funniest
Wait,
lines.
IP Man?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Ip Man.
Oh. Is that
That's how you say it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how you say it. IP man.
I've always just known it as IP,
IP Man. IPP Man.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ip Man.
He
And,
fixes your laptops.
but yeah, he's really fantastic in the movie. Like he has some of the funniest lines, and the way he does action scenes are terrific because he's playing a blind guy the entire movie. And you see how he plots out his own action sequences and all that. And they also have this guy, the actor that was in, we just talked about it, but Bruiser, Shamir Anderson, he played the tracker. He's the guy in the movie that has the dog, the cute but cool, death-defying attack dog.
Oh yeah. Nuts.
That eats everybody's nuts.
Not him, the dog.
The dog. The dog. But yeah, he was great. He was great too. I would like to see more of him in the future.
Yeah.
Him and his doggy. But yeah, it's like the story is there. It's like we're not here for the story. We're here to see John Wick beat the fuck and kill everybody in the movie.
Yeah.
And we get that 100%. I mean, it's a solid story for what it is, for sure.
For sure.
And he got Joe Burrow playing the villain, and he's great. And
Who?
the football player.
Really? Because
No.
Okay.
No.
I was thinking the whole time, like, damn, Bill Skarsgård looks like Joe
Bill
Burrow.
I was like, what the fuck did Joe Burrow?
Yeah.
Where the fuck did Joe Burrow become part of the franchise?
Man.
Where does he have the time to do that?
Bill Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård.
Really surprised me.
He's a really.
Shit, he does look like.
I was like, oh shit, Joe. It's fucking Patrick Mahomes' dad gonna be all of a sudden in the theater, be like, oh, I'm smoking on that Joe Burrow.
Well, we know what's his brother's name. We know he won't be in it.
Jackson Mahomes.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga.
We love you, Pat.
We love you, Pat. No, fuck Jackson Mahomes.
Leave his ass home.
It doesn't work that way.
Sweet home Alabama.
God damn it. But yeah, Bill Skarsgård as the villain was like really over the top and fun. I enjoyed him a lot, and he's basically the guy that's trying to take down John Wick.
Right.
And he's like the French guy that's the head of the high table.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just a pure. He's got like a James Bond villain vibe to him.
Yeah.
That was really
I
cool
felt
to
that,
see.
yeah.
Yeah. And they also have this guy named Scott Adkins. And in real life, he's like this shredded dude. He's an absolutely shredded dude, can do high kicks like no other. But in the movie, he plays like this big fat dude named.
No wonder he could do those.
Yeah, his name Jamal. I'm about to say his name in the movie, Jamal. I shit you not, his name is Killer.
I mean,
Killer.
hey,
I was kind of like, these are amazing names.
it is.
His name is Killer. He's like this Russian fucking mob boss,
Yeah.
and he's hamming up real well, and he's doing all kinds of amazing. He's beating the shit out of John Wick at one point,
Mm-hmm.
and it's amazing to watch. And he provides some funny lines too,
Yeah.
and he was great. And these are just like, I think this is what these movies are so fun. Just watching all these crazy characters come in, and they have like their own little thing that they do, and yeah, they go up against John Wick, who just kind of reacts to them like, yeah. that's his catchphrase. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
I think I'm back.
I'm thinking I'm back. But I really did love this movie. There's some issues here and there, but I can look over it overall just for the master craftsmanship shown in these action sequences. And yeah, I'd give it a peak as well.
Well, he gave it peak cinema.
I didn't give it. I wouldn't say peaks. Maybe in terms of action, peak cinema, but in terms of just overall as a film itself, in terms of like story and all that, peak.
Okay.
It's a fun.
Yeah.
It's a really fun film. Everybody should see it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check it out pretty soon.
Yeah.
I was looking at show times if I want to go this week or if I want to go like next Monday.
I was about to say it's a close to 3 hour film.
I might go next Monday when I'm off.
Oh yeah, and then I was gonna say, yeah, what's her name? She played the daughter of the Japanese guy's Continental. She was really great.
Yeah, she was.
I believe
Rina?
Rina, something.
Sawayama.
Sawayama.
Yeah.
This is her first film.
What?
Yeah, and
Wow.
I think she's a famous singer in Japan.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, and then this is like her debut film, and yeah, she was really great. Like I would have believed this was like she'd been doing this for years.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause, yeah, she did a really great job with the action, and her acting was good too. So
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see more of her in the future if they do make a spinoff about her character,
Right.
which would be interesting because of what happens in the movie. But yeah, I give this movie a peak.
Nice.
Nice.
And we would be remiss to say R.I.P. to Lance Reddick.
Yeah.
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 Sad, very sad that happened. That was just
Man.
that was very sudden because he's the Lance Reddick. He was an actor. He was in The Wire. That's probably like the first thing that people have seen him in.
Mm-hmm.
And of course the John Wick films. And this is an actor that's appeared in even like he's on the Eric Andre show.
He was in Oz.
Oz, yeah, like he's an actor that's been in so many things, and always great. And he was only 60 years old, but apparently he died from natural causes. But it's weird because before that he was like doing interviews for John Wick 4. He looked happy,
Yeah.
in high spirits, and doing these interviews looked perfectly fine. And now he's passed away, which is unfortunate.
Shit, he was in the new White Man Can't Jump.
Oh yeah,
Oh, wow.
Okay, cool. And yeah, I know he's going to be in a new Percy Jackson series.
There's
On,
another.
on Disney Plus. This show that's coming
Oh,
out
wow.
on Disney Plus. He's playing Zeus, I believe.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
Good for him.
yeah, that's probably gonna be one of his final roles that he plays, unfortunately. But yeah, rest in peace to him.
Yeah.
He'll be missed.
For sure.
But yeah, the next film I suggested. Guess who's coming to dinner?
Who? I'm just kidding.
A black man.
And the Black family.
But yeah, Sydney. Guess who's coming to dinner? Sidney Poitier classic, starring the man himself, Sidney Poitier, Spencer Tracy, and Katharine Hepburn.
Mm-hmm.
And I told these fucks to watch it because they need to watch some old movies. But what do you guys think of it?
That's a great intro.
Yeah,
to
you're
go
welcome.
first. Tomorrow should I go?
What did I think? I watched it like 2 weeks ago. I thought it was good.
Mhm.
It's just, and I think Jonathan had texted me just the way that they talked back then. It's hard, man, because it's like it's just I don't know.
Yeah.
Just
that what they call it, mid-Atlantic accent that every actor had that they
Yeah.
were trained to have to sound fancy. Or
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
you go. I'm just watching it. I'm like, I don't think you need to say it like that.
No, yeah, this is the time period.
Yeah.
No, what you can do about
Yeah,
that.
but I'm just
right,
saying, like, just like, why would they just think that was, like,
Because it's like, because I don't know, sound was new, was a new thing, so they like,
talkies,
yeah. I mean, like with Babylon,
They were awkward,
Where like
like-
Gabi, the way she spoke in her Jersey accent or whatever, and
Yeah.
they were like, "Oh, that's ugly." You need to have more high class,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah,
Right.
So then I guess that's how I enjoyed it though.
yeah.
Yeah, I probably should have wrote down what I was gonna say, but I enjoyed it, and that may have been like the first Sidney Poitier movie that I watched.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's really good. I think the story was interesting because, especially like for that time, it's like he shows up. He's a doctor. Like he's a fucking accomplished guy. He's
Yeah.
a scholar. But it's still just that like when her dad comes, like her mom is more accepting to it
After a while.
Yeah. But even like at that table where they're just
Yeah.
talking, and then her dad comes in, and he's like, "Yeah, okay, doctor, whatever." Like he's trying to go golf. He didn't give a fuck what's going on, and then it's just like he kind of starts to like wait a minute. And you see like the gears turning where he starts to put it together. And it's just kind of like, he's like, but he walks back and he's just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then he's just like, like they still haven't told him yet there, I think.
Yeah.
And then he goes and he calls his parents and they're like, yeah, we're going to come up and blah, blah, blah. And then like you could tell like the friend was just like, no, yeah, you should go with us. No, not the priest.
Oh,
the other couple that they went.
Oh, right.
Where she was just like, well, why can't you go? He's going. You got your passport.
Yeah.
Just go with him. And what's the name was just sitting there and like if it was now, he'd just be like, bitch, will you shut up? Because he was just shooting her a look like,
Better stop right now.
yeah.
I'll carry her.
I'm gonna be polite here. I want you to shut the fuck up. But yeah, like, and then the wife is just like, oh well, yeah, I do got my passport. I am gonna go.
I do got money.
I do got money. So I thought that was entertaining.
Yeah.
I give it a mid peak. Yeah, no, I give it a mid. but a good mid though. Like we have
A happy mid.
Yeah, we have like 2 mids. It's like, oh, that's mid. But but then it's on the other side of like, okay, mid. Yeah,
Right on the edge of the mid, trying to go to
It's
the
the accent that fuck you up.
yeah, a little bit, and then also like you could tell that they're on a set, like
Jamal. It's a movie made in the 60s. What they gonna do?
Alec.
They're
I
gonna
wanted them to actually film it on San Francisco.
filming it on a fucking green screen.
Yes. I wanted them to invent green screen and film it right there.
Jamal's like, hey, he's not driving.
I was like, oh shit! They filmed it like a set. Like, well, no shit. They could barely move the cameras. They're bigger than Jonathan at one point.
I think it's just because like I noticed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I was just kind of like, just like when they're sitting on the outside, I'm like, that's painted or something.
Again, what do you want them to do?
That's painted.
Want them to go in the future and film this movie?
You're not.
He wants
fooling me.
Avatar quality.
No, I give it like a solid mid. I think that may be on the scale. Might have to be like, oh, it's a solid mid.
Yeah.
Where like mid is just like, oh, that shit's mid.
I'm crying.
But then it's like, oh, that's solid mid. I bumped it up to solid mid for you. Do you want me to go all the way to peak cinema?
No. I'm just still like, Jamal, what do you want them to do? It was filmed in the early 60s.
Well,
They can kiss my ass.
We'll do the scene better. Yeah. Film it to 2023 standards.
is that so much to ask?
Jamal's gonna go back in time. Lose those accents. Drop them accents.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like people making fun of like some scenes in Psycho. I was like, what the fuck do you expect them to do? It's like it came out the time period it came out. They can only do so much, but it's still like better than like majority of movies that come out now.
Well,
I would say so, yeah. Like
I mean, they could have.
you tell me that a fucking Psycho is worse than The Gray Man.
I mean, they could have had some different angles here.
Oh,
no, I'm
Lord.
just.
Once again, we're gonna get attacked. But yeah, Jonathan, what do you think though?
I actually really enjoyed it. At first, like I texted Jamal because I just started watching it, and I was watching it maybe as you were halfway through the film because I told him I was like, I think I will just watch it after you're done watching it because I didn't want to like restart it, and then he's restarting it on his end too. But we tried it, and I watched it from the beginning. Definitely, like I had to have my mindset of like, okay, I'm watching an old film because
Put it
like
in context.
yeah, put it in context, and all that. But after maybe like 5 scenes in, I'm like, okay, I'm in this time period now. Like my mindset is like, here, I'm ignoring their accents and I'm listening to what they're saying. The dialogue, I thought the dialogue was actually really, really creative and really, really well.
Because it got good writing, unlike most movies now.
Yeah, and it's funny because even after decades of time passing, the movie still can kind of stand on its own even to nowadays. Even like,
Very relevant.
yeah, like, like I'm not going to go too into it, but I had like a similar kind of situation where like, back in high school, I dated like this white girl, and then like meeting her family and all that, it was like very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So when I was watching this movie, I actually understood a lot of what was happening in that, like, weird tension of like, they're not, they're just staring at me. They're not talking to me. They're like, it just feels very awkward. And like, I died laughing when the dad called. He's like, I want you to look up this. What was his name in the movie?
Spencer Tracy character?
Yeah. No. The Sydney. What was his
Sidney
name?
Poitier?
What was his name in the movie?
Oh, shit. What was his name? Doctor. Fuck. I can't remember his name right now.
Well, when he's like, look up doctor, whatever, I want to like, he called his PI and was like, I want everything you got on him. And then he's like, yeah, he is a real doctor.
Comes back clean.
Yeah,
and
he
shit.
comes back
Dr. Prentice.
Yeah, Dr. Prentice. He's like, he's an actual doctor. He was in the, World Health Organization. He went to Africa and did all this stuff and like kept on going. He's like, all right, I got enough. He was like, it was hilarious. Like, I was watching it. I was actually finding myself having a good time. But I would say my favorite character in the film, you guys are going to laugh,
It was a doctor.
was the housemaid. How she was racist
Yeah.
towards him too. I was like,
he's like, you fucking coon.
yeah, no. You know what that reminded me of? Remember Samuel L. Jackson in Django Unchained? He's
Yeah.
like, "Hi, get off that horse." He's like,
He's the true the house nigga.
I don't care if he was free.
She was definitely going in on
Yeah,
it.
she was going harsher than the actual family. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
She's like, I ain't cooking for him. Don't you go and breaks the family's daughter the heart. But yeah. Oh man, like I really enjoyed it. I gave it a peek.
Man, he is generous today.
I had a good time.
I'm not.
No,
I was
yeah.
about to say.
I had a really
Jonathan
good time.
understands peak.
And that was
Well, hey.
I will say this, like Jamal said, this was my first movie with Sidney Poitier, and really great guy, really great actor. It was, yeah, I enjoyed it.
Hot take.
Uh oh. Oh my goodness.
Nah.
Hot take.
You're gonna get him as bad as he was with me.
You like to see where he's getting ice cream.
Yes, and then he crashes to the
Where
car.
he's getting ice cream. He's like, can you tell me what flavor I had last time?
Hey,
I was like,
this isn't what I got last
This isn't
time.
what I got last time, but I like this one.
Yeah, it was
It's
like,
the most old man shit I ever seen.
oh my goodness,
What
for
is
real.
this? Chocolate?
But yeah, that character is actually played by Spencer Tracy. Do you guys recognize his look?
Let me look it up because I don't remember.
The father of the film.
Yeah. I don't think I do.
If you look at him, let me give it a second.
It looks like Colonel Sanders a little bit.
He is.
Wait, hold on. 'Cause
Colonel Sanders. He does kind of look like him.
He looks. Let's see.
It's an animate.
He looks like Up.
Yes, the design of Carl from Up is based on him.
Okay.
Interesting. Did you find it or did
No,
you
no.
click?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Like he was just on there, and then as he was getting ready to say, it, he
okay.
pops up there.
Yeah, but yeah, the design of Carl from Up is based on his look.
Wow.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, there you look at him.
Yeah.
That's Carl.
Like to a T.
Yeah,
With the hair and everything too.
adorable old
Wow.
man. But yeah, like I said before, I've seen this movie many times, and one of my dad's favorite movies. He watches this like every couple, like a few times a year. And I think watching it young, it was like I grew up in a mixed race family. Like my uncle's wife is a white woman, and then my cousins are married, dating either Asian women or white women, stuff like that. So I grew up around other races pretty comfortably, and then seeing that portrayed on screen and the way this movie does it, even all the way back in the 60s,
Right.
was really eye opening to seeing oh, okay, so we can just connect with each other in a way where we can actually like be peaceful with one another.
Yeah.
And just like treating other people like human beings. And then like having Sidney Poitier play like this like, you know, like not this stereotypical black guy. And the movie was also very nice to see.
He was very humble.
Yeah, especially back then. Yeah, being like successful black man. And it felt like very aspirational to see something like that. I think I think black people had a problem with this movie back in the day because they saw him as like being too white. So, yeah, but like I don't think he's acting like that at all. I think he's just being a man. He's just being a successful
man.
Being a successful man.
Just being himself.
Yeah, just being himself. Yeah, but yeah, that opinion has changed now. But absolutely, but yeah, I just love the writing in this movie, the dialogue.
Right,
the dialogue is really great, and Katharine Hepburn, who plays the mom in the film, she's really great. Especially the scene where she's like telling off that lady to leave their house.
Oh
yeah, all snooty.
You're fired.
It's like it's like when she tells her to get in the car. I was like, okay, now start the car.
You work for me, bitch.
Okay, now you can leave. Just go. Don't even look back. Go. I just love her. Yeah, she's won 4 Oscars.
Wow.
During her time, she's like the most awarded actor in history.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, she's really great in it. Yeah, overall great. And then Sidney Poitier delivers a great line where he's like, oh yeah, she agreed to like marry me. She thinks we're gonna get married, but nothing's set in stone right now because she doesn't understand that even though we are people, she doesn't understand that we come from very different backgrounds and other people will view it just as that.
She's very naive.
Yeah, she's very naive. So she was like 24.
Yeah.
Or something. He's like 30 something years old. Yeah. So yeah, she has this like, even though she comes from, San Francisco, she has a very liberal minded way of looking about at things. Mm-hmm. She doesn't understand
how the real world
works. Yeah. Yeah. And that was a very interesting point of view to have in a film like this.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And the ending monologue by Spencer Tracy's character.
Man,
was
that
really
was
great. Yeah. Real powerful stuff. But yeah, I really loved this movie. So I'll give it a peak. I'll give this one a peak cinema.
Ooh. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna need like we're gonna need like a something so that we can keep track of like peak cinemas, so that we know like all right, these are fucking creams of the crops here.
Yeah.
And look, yeah, I definitely recommend anybody who's never seen it to watch this one. It's a eye-opening, thought-provoking film.
Well, all right.
Yeah,
well, The Last of Us. That show ended 2 weeks ago? Yeah, about 2 weeks. Yeah,
the night of the Oscars.
Yeah, and yeah, so we got through all the episodes, and we have our thoughts. I'm assuming we all have our thoughts on this series as a whole, especially with the last episode, because I know that ending was coming because I played the game.
Right.
And I'm actually happy. I'm happy the way it turned out. I think parts of it were a little rushed, but it didn't bother me overall.
I think the last episode, it was just a little rushed.
It was one of the shorter ones.
Yeah. I don't know how long it was, but it definitely felt like it came and went. Mm-hmm. I'm not upset at it though.
Yeah,
I think it was. I mean, I think the show is just phenomenal. Mm-hmm. I hadn't played the game that far, so I didn't know, that ending. But I do think I like the dynamic of it, because I do think there's a piece of Ellie that knows Joel is lying. Mm-hmm. But like she told him in the previous episodes before, that just like, everybody leaves me except for you.
You're all I got.
You're all I got. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna follow you to the fucking moon if I have to. And so in her mind, it's like, yeah, he lied to me, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We'll get past that, because I know what you're trying to do, and I'm here for for wherever you want to go. I'm with you. And she says that, she's like, no, let's go to this first, because we came all the way over here. We're not just gonna half do this thing. And then she's like, and then we can go to the farm and wherever and all that.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, to me, like, this show just absolutely amazing. And I would like to do a super deep dive.
Yeah.
Where maybe just the whole episode.
Yeah.
Is just
talk about The Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
I'd be down for that.
We just break down all the episodes and whatever. Because there's just so much that we could say right now. but I think that would be doing it a disservice.
Yeah.
But I for me, Breaking Bad is like my favorite show. Like to me, that's peak cinema for me,
That's
show wise.
God tier.
And Sopranos is like right there with peak, and it might teeter to peak cinema. This one definitely to me is peak cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like the casting, the look, the feel of it, like the pacing, like everything about it, it just was a perfect fucking storm.
Yeah.
And yeah, I could literally see myself going back and watching it and not, missing a beat or anything like that.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's like the performance by Bella Ramsey, absolutely incredible
Yeah.
to me, especially the episode and the one before the last episode
Yeah.
where they meet up with what's his name? Shit,
The-
the fucking pedo,
Yeah. Yeah.
the cannibal pedo.
David. Pastor David.
Yeah, that's his name,
God, that's so.
yeah.
Man.
Like I know that he was in the game, but it's like
He was in the game?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Like it happens like the way they go about it in the episode, pretty much beat for beat, for the most part, what happens in the game, but then they translate into the show. But yeah, Bella Ramsey did an incredible job there, especially with delivering the line where she's like, you could tell them this little girl bit off your fucking finger,
Yeah.
and it was so good the way that she delivered it.
Yeah.
Like I was like, whoa,
Like when we fucking do a dive, man, like that episode was just amazing. Like you said, she just destroyed it. Like she was so good. And her arc is amazing too. Just to get to that point.
Yeah, right.
It was just insane. So yeah.
Pedro Pascal also did great job there. And I remember before that, I was like, "Oh, I don't think they're showing off enough of Joel's violence."
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh." And then the very next
Very
episode,
next-
okay, there it
Yeah.
is. the last episode, I was like, there it is.
Man.
There he is. And yeah, that last episode has some big implications. I don't want to spoil what happens in The Last of Us Part 2, but it has big implications for what is going to happen in the second season if they go the same route as the game. Because I know the game is the Last of Us Part 2 game is controversial in itself for what they do, certain story choices that they make. But I'm excited to see what they do because I know I think they're gonna split up the game, the Last of Us Part 2 game, into like different seasons. Like I think second season 2 is gonna be like half of the second game. Then like season 3 is gonna be the last half of the second game.
Oh, so we're definitely getting more.
Yeah,
So
because I feel like they're gonna like expand on a lot of things.
what was I gonna say? Oh, how massive do you think season 2 is going to be? Because season 1, that first episode, it wasn't really promoted. Like it was promoted, but it wasn't like promoted.
It's gonna be like Stranger Things level. I feel like.
You think so?
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be huge deal when they release the trailer for that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all over the place.
To me, it seems like it's going to be the biggest show. Like it's definitely going to have the biggest debut. I think we can mark that right now, just because the first one was the second highest, and it wasn't even anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's like the whole world has fucking watched this thing, and viewers just increased and increased. Now it's like, oh shit,
Yeah, exactly.
you get the fucking HBO machine behind you now, and it's like they might have a fucking Super Bowl commercial, fucking Olympics commercial if it comes out in like 2025 or whatever.
Right.
Like this thing is going to be everywhere. So I think it's going to be huge.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
And I think the build up to it, like you said, is going to be Stranger Things-esque, where season 4 of Stranger Things was like, holy shit, this is out of this
That was
world.
a blockbuster.
Yeah. And I think Last of Us may eclipse that.
Yeah.
What about you, Jonathan?
Yeah. I mean, I agree with everything you guys said.
So wait, what do you give it though?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The whole.
I'll give it a peek. I'll give it a peak as well.
Okay. Oh, I said peak cinema.
One step above. But yeah, I think it's peak. Yeah, for sure. A lot of episodes that I do love, and then like some episodes were great, but then some parts of it didn't work for me as well.
Well, yeah, and that's why I think a deep dive will be
Yeah.
where we end up.
Right. I agree with everything you guys said. It's a very, very amazing, well-written show. And like, I haven't played the game, but my brother who's played the game or has like seen the whole storyline and everything, and it being like kind of true to the game in the sense was amazing. You know, it's hard to pull off a good like a game into like film or TV because like, you know, especially the PlayStation games that they've tried and like failed with, you know, Uncharted and all that.
Halo,
yeah, like
even
you know,
though that's not a PlayStation.
yeah.
But
yeah, like, you know, it's hard to pull off, right? But they were able to do that really well in this. I have high expectations for season 2. I hope they do a lot of rewrites and like take it in a different direction than they do in the game, because I've heard some like negative criticism about the storyline in Last of Us 2 in the game storyline, at least from what my brother has told me and all that, and like shown me like people don't like the second game or the storyline. So he's like, if they could do some like, you know, original or like work around it to make it better, and I know they certainly can, because they've like added and implemented parts or added backstories to certain characters and all that weren't in the game. So yeah, you know, I have high hopes for this franchise, and like I hope they really like, you know, make a great thing out of this.
Now, I was gonna say, oh wait, what do you give it?
I give it a peak cinema, actually. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm the one
Yeah.
just peek.
but
How dare I?
but you know what's crazy though? Like we've given out what 3 peak cinemas today.
About yeah.
I think so,
Today,
yeah.
That's like probably the most that we've given out.
In an
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, in an episode. Like usually
Yeah.
it's like, oh, it's peak, but like peak cinemas.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, like, as great as it is, and hopefully it can improve and keep getting better.
Right.
But then when you said that it may be a season 3 or there is going to be a season 3, I'm like, I hope they don't stretch it
Drag
just
it out, yeah.
for the sake of we got this big money maker.
Yeah.
Like, let's just stretch it out just to stretch it out.
Yeah.
Because then like it could literally go from what I just said as like one of the greatest shows ever to, all right, you should have just stopped at 2 or 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
I believe Bella Ramsey said they might start filming like late this year or something. I'm not sure.
and I think I saw somewhere that it was like they weren't sure if they were going to bring her back or something. But then
Like
it was something like after the season finale that like they didn't really know like if they were going to bring her back or something like that. But she's coming back.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, like that's weird.
I forgot to add, and it was also cool to have added some of the original voice people
That's
that were
right,
in the
yeah,
show,
yeah.
like the person or the actress who portrayed Bella Ramsey's mom
Ellie.
was the actual Ellie
Yeah,
voice in the
that's
show.
so cool.
That was really
And
cool.
then
Yeah,
the right hand man of David was Troy Baker. He voices Joel
yeah.
in the game, and then the right hand man of what's her name, Kathleen, in the episode 3 and 4, or 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Her right hand man voices Tommy in the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
And see, yeah, exactly.
And
A little cool like Easter egg or some type of thing. Yeah.
And I like that because it's like without them, you don't even have the show.
exactly. Yeah,
You know what I mean? So you give them their due while still letting them be a part of, you know, what they help create.
exactly. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was good.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna have to do a deep dive. And I kind of almost wanted to do like, well, I guess maybe like the streaming tournament thing that I had where I was just like, oh, what if Last of Us like versus Stranger Things?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's a fucking massive like we can shit on fucking Netflix, but they're like, we still got a fucking ace in the back pocket.
we still got this mega franchise.
But only one more season.
Yeah,
Right.
So but yeah. We'll have to do a deep dive on both, but we'll have
Right.
to do Last of Us first because that's only like what 8 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
believe
8 or
so.
9?
Yeah,
Yeah.
8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jonathan,
Yes, sir.
you are the lucky bidder.
We're scrolling the internet to find a movie.
Now we had suggested you suggest Jump In.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay,
Are you racist?
What?
Son of a bitch.
or Justin and Kelly. Never even.
No. Yeah.
All right, what movie you got?
We'll have to wait for a while, but it's the new Super Mario. No, I'm just kidding. I got you guys.
We're gonna not talk about a movie until like later next month.
No, I'm just playing with you guys.
It's actually
But-
next week,
Is it?
April 5th.
Oh fuck you!
Yeah.
right.
April 5th.
But
Look, now he's thinking about it.
No,
Now he's thinking about it.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna force you guys to watch it. I know you guys are already gonna watch it on your own. So one that I want, I was like looking because I wanted one that neither of you guys have seen. So I thought of the perfect one. I was originally thinking 65. But after watching it myself,
I'm not paying for that.
hold on. After watching that myself, I was like, I'm not gonna subject them to that, and I don't want to hear you guys trashing me for making you guys watch that. So
That is many times for it, Jonathan.
So I decided to opt out and go with Dungeons and Dragons:
Okay.
Honor Among Thieves.
I think at least I was kind of looking forward to that one. But Jamal probably wasn't.
I hold on. I knew that you were gonna be the most hesitant because you're not into any of that stuff.
But I will say, I watched. There was some part where they had they dug somebody up out of a tomb, and they asked them 5 questions.
Yeah,
and the bit they're back and forth, but they're asking each other questions. He's like, "Was that count as a question?" And then the guy's like, "Yeah, it does." And then that kind of made me chuckle.
So this movie, and I don't want to okay, I'm just gonna say this movie is actually caught me off guard. It's very surprising. So I know you might like it for the comedic aspect of it, and yeah, you might like it.
How do you spell that?
Your driver's like, yeah, you might like it.
What the movie?
Dungeons.
Dungeon
is crab.
Dungeon. No,
There you go.
Pine in his Dungeness crab.
yeah.
2 hours and 20 minutes. No, I'll watch it.
But I was going to watch it for Chris Pine, which
As we all should.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I really genuinely want to know what you guys' reactions and thoughts on the movie. That's what I want to see.
On it.
Yes, sure.
All right, yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to give you guys something a little bit different.
Well, and this is the first time a movie in theaters has been suggested too. So,
What do you mean? Oh,
usually
yeah.
it's streaming or whatever.
Yeah.
But you're the first one because you just like to break the mold,
Oh,
and you have suggested the first movie in theaters.
That's true.
I guess so. Yeah.
So, Jonathan out here just making up rules. He's just just living life by his own fucking.
Do this.
But yeah,
Just come out of our homes to watch Dungeons and Dragons.
Should we get dressed up?
and that's up to you guys.
Because I know you probably did.
I'm not gonna answer that.
You dressed up as a bard.
You had the fucking game there, and you're playing it as their.
Played a little wizard.
Yeah, he definitely did.
No, I did not. I did not wear my Harry Potter wizarding clothes that I got from Universal Studios.
You didn't wear your
Absolutely not.
Dungeons and Dragons thong?
My Dungeons and Dragons fit.
Nope, none of that.
I mean, I never played Dungeons and Dragons, so I'm probably gonna be lost on any references they make or anything.
I'm not gonna have a fucking clue.
So yeah, I'm just going in. I'm just going in to do this as a newcomer.
Yeah. Again, I just want to know you guys' reaction, okay? And
Yeah.
This is just like with Cocaine Bear, though.
Oh yeah, he tricked us into talking about Cocaine Bear.
Like, oh yeah, my brother was talking.
Telling us to talk about trailers.
Secretly, he's giving this one a peak cinema too,
Cocaine Bear.
and he wants us to meet him at a solid mid.
just meet me at mid.
But yeah, so we will check out Dungeons and Dragons.
Honor Among Thieves.
Mm-hmm.
You could have said Big George Foreman, the world heavyweight champion of the universe, and for all and forever, the grill master king that there ever will be in
Once
Sears.
a future king.
The Sears world heavyweight grill master champion.
You gotta watch the George Foreman movie and make it a meme.
Yeah. Oh, it will be. It most certainly will be. But ladies and gentlemen,
Yep.
that's another one in the books. Episode, I guess we're going to call this one 14 because circumstances.
We're victims of circumstance.
And he's clapping for his fuck up.
Yeah.
No, I was clapping because we were wrapping up this episode.
Shut up.
But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one, man.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
B.